Hello, chat. I want to apologize again because chances are you probably hear my AC in the background, but we're just gonna ignore it. We're not gonna talk about it. It's hot out. Okay, listen, it's hot. Today we're gonna do something very, very interesting. So if you've kept up with a bit of my channel, at least as of recent, I'm still stuck in FNAF 1. Yes, I am. If you've kept up with me recently, or at least what I've been posting video-wise, you'll know about the WhiteBowser. If you don't, I'll give you a super quick little introduction here to our interesting little character here. The whole thing with Bowser here, right, is he recently turned 30. We're gonna keep that in mind. This man is 30 years old. And his whole thing... Hello, I want to record a stream for you. But yeah, he is a 30-year-old man who, he's mainly known for his controversies. I was gonna say he's mainly known for his video work. Not really. He's known for his controversies more. He has been in a good few communities, like the pony music video community, the anime music video community. The thing is, he's kind of a weirdo. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. He's deadass just a weirdo. So, he also touched one of his coworkers when she was a minor. Apparently he didn't know, but, I don't know, man. I don't know. Considering that this man also ran a Discord server for, like, a solid year where adults were in contact with minors in that way and would actively do weird shit with them, I honestly don't really believe that he didn't know. So, I'm just saying. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But, today we're gonna watch the, fuck, I can't think of the right words. But it is, basically, Music Biz Marty is this guy who, like, studies lolcows and whatnot, right? And he's mainly following this guy called Cyrax. But recently, he's heard about the WhiteBowser stuff that's been going on for like a good few months. It's been going on since like January. And Marty got into contact with Earl, with WhiteBowser. He got into contact with him recently. And we're gonna watch the stream where they duke it out, essentially. Yippee! I don't know how else to say it. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, that's essentially what we're going to be watching today. I hope y'all are... I feel like this motherfucker's trying too hard to be Andy Dick. I'm probably... I don't know if that's at me or not. I'm just really bad at explaining things, so I'm really sorry about that. However, we are going to watch the stream. Yippee! Here we go. I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see if everything is alright here. The volume, okay, we're good. I'm just checking super quick. Without further doo-doo, we're gonna watch them duke it out. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah.
I don't got time to sit down. I still counted the lentils. Bitch,
I'm just gonna skip a little bit, because it's just the intro to...
So, you know what? We're gonna jump straight.
Okay, I backed up a little
Why
too
they
much.
call me
I should also explain, the person on screen is quite literally Earl. That is what he looks like, by the way. He's shown his face publicly many a time, so this isn't a dox. I'm just gonna say that right now. If you search up Night if you search up Night from Afar, or WhiteBowser, you'll know, he's shown his face many a time, so just letting everybody know, for the record.
Auntie, get it by the means. I love blue face hundies. My friends all say Halloween.
We're watching a stream about one guy punching against a grown-ass person.
Yep. Like 100. I'ma find a fly to the front.
There we go.
Hello, Mr. Bowser.
Oh, my audio's not working.
There we go.
Your audio's working. I can hear you.
I had to turn on my speaker.
Alright. So, we're into it, fellas. He looks like the spitting image of what he was exposed for doing. Man. I mean, you're not really wrong. You're not wrong. So, I mean, like... I don't know.
All right. So you
You're
know
not
what?
wrong.
We're gonna jump straight into the topic because
Okay.
Oh,
we
boy.
do have to clear up all the controversy, and I expect this to be a very eventful night.
Oh, boy.
I'm also quite sleepy because I just took my Seroquel.
I'm gonna go get my snack. Okay, get your snack. Get your snack.
So
Fair enough.
so there is an audio recording
There's an
going
audio.
around.
So,
Going
yeah,
around.
like, you mind if I
Yeah,
say it?
wait, hold on.
Marty, your audio is cutting off.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So
Do
yeah,
you mind
go,
if I say
yes,
it? Like,
excuse
all this happened while I was sleeping, and like,
mhm.
it sounds like a little messed up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, of course it does. So
Okay.
so the two big portions I think that need to be discussed are
Oh, boy.
one, and we both went over this in DMs, Marty.
Yeah.
We
Well-
did. You said someone recorded.
Wasn't the original story that he groped a coworker and then bragged about it in a video? Yeah. So that's what he did. He groped his coworker, who was a minor at the time, and then he made a Reddit post basically saying the title of it was "The Day My Life Was an Anime" or something along those lines. I think it was "The Day My Life Turned into an Anime." In my first video on Bowser, I do show a bit of it on screen. The thing is, you're probably gonna have to pause it to read, but I show like as much of the post as I possibly can. That's fucked. Yeah, it is. It is very fucked. And this apparently was in 2021, so he would have been 27, 28 at the time, I think. I could be completely wrong on my math, but I think that's how old he was when he first did that. So, like, just letting y'all know the age difference here. And for the longest time, he claimed that the girl was 18. Spoiler alert, she wasn't. She was not 18. Marty is still a loser who's addicted to Benadryl. He's considered a cow nowadays? Wait, really? How My Life Turned into an Anime. That's what it was. I didn't know that Marty himself was a cow. I had no idea. I'm just watching this because it's got Earl. So, like, I just know Marty follows Cyrax a lot. I didn't know Marty himself was kind of a low cow, but oh well. I'm not surprised to see so much grooming. Yeah, no, it happens a lot, which is really unfortunate. It shouldn't happen a lot, but here we are, unfortunately. That's the Twitter Discord rumor defense. Oh, wait till you... Did I ever tell you guys about his stance on anime? There's this one anime that he's like a huge fan of, and it's called Tawawa on a Monday. And it's about this 15-year-old girl named Ai, and she takes the train every Monday, I think it is. It's gotta be Monday. But she takes the train, and her whole thing is that, she's I don't know how to say it without, like, grossing myself out. But, like, he said, like, she was very well endowed, and that's the only way I can put it without, like, creeping myself out. But, like, the reason why he thinks it's okay is because, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. It's not computer generated when, animation's computer generated nowadays, but I don't know. Yeah, Big Bazongas. I heard you don't like how this is going. Yeah. Let's remember that Earl said the sister had the better genes. That's true, too. He literally said that. Because the girl was a twin. And he said that about her sister, which is the same age because they're twins, so. Also, yeah, in his apology video that he made on his birthday, where he, like, tried to film a confession, he doxed the entire family and gave out their private names. He gave out the names of them publicly when nobody knew their fucking names. Just letting that out there. He doxed people many times.
Audio
So,
of me talking about a book about a bunch of old men raping babies. That,
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Huh? That's a way to start a stream, Earl. Okay. A book about old men R-wording babies. Okay.
And then exactly. And that was the
What the fuck?
VC audio someone recorded. So
Right.
Oh,
I
God. What's this-
immediately
Right, that's the one. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
and
God.
I immediately responded to you, right. So if you listened to the whole conversation
Okay.
before I issued the point,
Yeah.
Monty, I said if I were to write a book, not
Right.
I am writing a book. I was using a hypothetical example.
Yeah.
So
Well, so like my question is like,
What the
who
fuck?
thinks about these types of things? You know. And,
That's like. That's so. What the fuck is the context? Like, I'm all for people seeking redemption, but at this point, he doesn't even deserve it. This dude is really Yeah. Yeah. Deadass. You're so right about that.
and I'm not like, I don't know. Like when I heard that.
well, thinking about it, I mean, I wasn't the one who. So there was someone who wrote in the Discord chat. There was someone who wrote in general. It wasn't me. It wasn't me about a book of old men raping babies. So there was someone who typed that.
So apparently somebody else mentioned it, but what prompted him to
In general
mention
in
it?
your Discord server. So then
What the
that's
fuck?
what brought up the subject I was talking about. I said,
Oh,
okay,
actual
so
fuck.
then to your point then, since you said that in general, if I were to write a book about a bunch of old men raping a baby,
Yeah.
could you legally sue me? And you see
What the
that
fuck? What? If I were to write a book about a bunch of old men R-wording a baby, would you be able to... What is the context? There's... What the fuck? He cannot keep his mouth shut for nothing. Yeah, no, he can't keep his mouth shut for the life of him. Oh my god. It's so wild. Like, I never understood how people are like that. Like, there's a reason when lawyers tell you not to talk, you don't fucking talk. And this is exactly it. Because you're just going to incriminate yourself further.
brings up a
Oh my
question
God.
of law, not
We're
a
only 4 minutes
question
in.
of a
Yeah,
healthy
we're only 4
mindset.
minutes in.
Okay.
I'm
So
scared,
let me ask you
fellas.
this, like, so
Yeah.
I actually saw like your post about like, I like 16-year-old boobs and I cannot lie.
Yeah,
Like,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh? Of course Earl would say that. I'm not really shocked about that, but just hearing it, it's like, what the fuck? Why would anyone say that? Like, what provoked you? I'm gonna just back it up a little bit, because fucking, like...
if I
We're just
were
gonna back
to
it up again.
write a book
Just, I fucking...
about a bunch of old
I need to hear that
men
context, dude. Oh
raping
my
a baby,
Yeah.
could you legally sue me? And you see, that brings up a question of law, not a question of
Why?
a healthy mindset.
A question of law? Why? The fuck is he trying to be? The fucking writer of Lolita? What the fuck?
okay. So let me ask you this, like, so
Yeah.
I actually saw like your post about like, I like 16-year-old boobs and I cannot lie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You see, that's another thing that I have.
God.
This is another thing that I have to like.
Of course Earl said that.
I am actually tired, Marty. I am sick to my stomach that I have to keep on defending myself for.
Are you disgusted at the fact that you wrote it, or the fact that you got caught? Because it sounds like you're just upset that you got caught, Earl. But okay.
Liking fictional cartoons. In fact,
Yeah, the thing is, he's like, oh, it's fictional, it's fictional. You know what lolicon translates to? Lolicon is Japanese for pedophile. That's what that means, Earl. That's what that means.
you wanna what?
Like, I don't know.
Let's present a theory.
Oh boy.
You want to have some actual theoretical internet fun and try to present a theory,
Oh boy.
and then hold on, let me finish. And
Oh,
then
fucking God,
we
Earl.
can use democracy. Then we can use democracy with your chat right now.
what do you think that's going to go for you? I'm just curious after like talking about writing a book about raping a group of old men raping a baby. Like,
Yeah.
It was a hypothetical example.
Okay.
I was stating a theory, not supporting a cause.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big difference between that.
That's so cool.
If
That's so cool, Earl. But the thing is, you shouldn't have probably mentioned that in the first place, buddy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You coulda, not said that. When he stutters, he's more likely to be guilty. That's so true. I said that in both my videos as well. When he stutters a lot, it's like an indicator that he's lying or that he's caught and he doesn't know what else to fucking say. Because it's Earl, of course he's gonna fucking be like that, dude. Oh my god.
State a scientific theory.
So
are we going to...
Yo. Scientific theory? When it's a hypothetical question? The thing is, hypotheticals, they're not gonna happen. You're just stating something that's apparently, that could happen, but it's clearly not going to. And then you're saying it's a time. What the fuck? I don't know his logic, dude. My brain isn't even fully formed. This man's is. And I just, oh my fucking god. I can't understand this shit, dude.
Are we going to argue that if I state like an experimental theory, that means I support it as reality?
Well,
That's.
I mean, we'll
not
say
what
like.
you're saying? You shouldn't have mentioned
So
it in the first place.
you are into this fiction though, like you are into fiction, right?
I do enjoy works of fiction, yes.
Okay. So then when you
That's-
use like a
Oh my god, he literally just confessed. He just confessed. Again. My god, dude. I enjoy works of fiction. Yeah. When it includes minors. That look like, teenagers. And, you like that. You like that, bro. That's... Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, how does he do this? How does he, like, manage to incriminate himself every time he talks? Like, he really thinks he's got a point, but, like, dude, no, you don't. You literally don't. You're literally just making everything worse for yourself.
group of old men raping a
My
baby
God.
as like fiction, that it seems pretty.
I was still using it as a hypothetical example. Where in the, you need to find where in the audio recording I said I support such a thing, because I never said that. People have to make the distinctive difference between stating a theory and supporting a cause. Like, people have to find where in their audio recording I said I support such a thing, because that was never.
The thing is, Earl, buddy, you kind of just confessed that you enjoy works of fiction, 1. 2, you have a history of literally supporting this type of shit because of the hentais you watch. He's streamed freezing to an anime server full of minors, and he's known for liking Tawala on a Monday, which is an ecchi anime about a 15-year-old girl with giant assets. I don't know how else to put it without sounding like disgusting and weird. I apologize. I don't want to just say what, I would normally say, because I'm talking about a fictional minor. I don't care if it's fictional or not. I ain't gonna talk about a fucking kid like that.
Sad.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Okay, well,
You
let's
know
put in
that.
the audio here,
But-
like.
but you know
like-
that.
Well, I saw your, like, I have not listened to this in its entirety. Like, I had to stop at various points. Like, I was very, I gotta be honest, like, disappointed by it.
Well, I was, all I was trying to do was, well, hold on.
Fuck you mean, hold on?
Well, you can play it, but hold on. Can we actually,
Can we?
I was gonna show some. Wait. Do you want to talk about the audio recording, or do you want to talk about the Tawawa on a Monday post I made. Like, which one
Well,
we
so
did?
I don't.
The Tawawawa. He pronounces it so fucking wrong. He pronounces it with 4 syllables when there's 3. I don't know. This is a nitpick for me. It's Tawawa. Tawawa, not Tawawawa. You make it sound like you're saying Chihuahua, you fucking nincompoop. I don't know. I'm a little heated about that because he's fucking up the pronunciation, but that's a minor nitpick I have with this guy. Just saying.
I don't know anything about Chihuahua on a Monday.
Dang, Earl, he'd
I
probably
know you
jerk off
sent
to
me
gut
like
suffering.
like
Yeah,
Shinito.
The ultimate thing, like,
of course
the
he would.
ultimate thing that this is coming down to in the lol cow community is this. One, I have to defend myself for liking and enjoying fictional cartoons. That's the first thing. I have to...
Fictional cartoons about minors in compromising situations. I don't know. A normal adult, I'm far from normal, but a normal adult, you know, kind of looks at that shit and goes, ew. Why is a child in that position? Also, I just remembered this. I remember he did like a stream or something like that where he got the character Nadia, I think. She's like this green girl in Genshin Impact, and she looks like an actual fucking child, but she's like 30 or some weird shit. Because it's a fucking lolly. But like, he had this whole bit where he called himself the Genshin Groper, and you know, he's like, oh, I love lollies. It's like, dude, why would you even joke about that? Like, that's you joking about liking things that look like little kids. But okay.
Keep on defending myself for liking and enjoying fictional cartoons. The second thing this is coming down to is I
coming
state
down to
the
that, Earl.
theory, and people don't understand that doesn't mean that I support the cause.
Earl, listen. I think you watching this shit and actively condoning that you like it and that you watch it, I'm pretty sure that's endorsing it, but okay. He's a weeboo and a predator. Yeah. As somebody who also really fucking likes anime, we don't claim this motherfucker. Like, one thing that my friends and I have noticed as a whole, I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a tangent. Some people might hate me for this, but like, one thing I've noticed when it's like a grown man that likes anime, usually, not all the time, but sometimes they usually tend to be weirdos like Earl. I don't know why, I don't know how you get to this point in your life, but like, what the fuck? The same could easily be applied for women too, just don't get me wrong. But fucking like, why would you like a minor like that? I don't know. If I fucking were caught, dude, the thing is, if I sit there and simp for a character, the moment I find out they're a minor, I'm like, that's it. Nope, disgusting. Blech. But Earl, he's like, he doesn't care, because he's like, oh, it's fiction. Earl. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, Earl. I don't know. I'm just, okay, ran over.
Well,
Fucking.
I mean, but you do enjoy some fictions with sexualized kids in it, like that Shinamito. How do you say it? Shinamito.
Shimoneta?
Yeah, there you go.
Shimoneta?
So like my research indicated.
Did you even watch that video?
Yeah, Earl, and it was fucked up. It's like it's sexualized kids like talking about sexual shit, like, you know,
It's a satire. Wait, hold on, Marty. Do you not know what a satire is?
Bruh. Not Earl claiming that Shimoneta is a satire thing. I watched a little bit of Shimoneta. I was probably like a teen myself, but I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I do like the character designs, but it's just such a weird show. It's a weird show. I don't know. It's definitely not up my alley. I'm just saying that.
No, I'm aware of what a satire is, but like, you know, there's like
so no one understands. So you're saying you're saying a comedic satire it can be taken as something that should be taken serious. Like, satire and something that's serious don't mix.
What the fuck is going on? The thing is, Earl, when it comes to satire, you gotta clearly state that it's fucking satire nowadays. Because the line of satire has been so blurred that people, you could literally say something really atrocious. Like, you can say something that's, like, anti-Semitic. I'm just using this as an example. I'm not gonna say anything because, obviously, fuck that shit, but, like, you could say something deadass really anti-Semitic and say something about that, right? And you can claim it's satire. But the thing is, people won't fucking know if your beliefs are true or not. If you genuinely believe it. You gotta actively state, like, if you're doing a satire bit, you gotta actively make sure that people know that it's satire. The thing is, that's where the line is blurred, Earl. That's the thing. It's like,
No, well,
I
I'm
don't know,
aware of
man.
that.
I
But
don't
then
know.
you said, like, okay, I'm just going to go back to watching porn instead of this, whatever this is.
I'm an adult. I'm allowed to watch porn, aren't I?
you know you hit it big as a lolcat when you use a satire argument. Yeah! Yeah. When you use a satire argument, like, no one's gonna believe you, and no one's gonna, like, trust a single thing you're saying, because you're using the fucking satire argument, dude. Like,
Yeah, but you're
you
saying, like,
fucking
you're going to go
stupid?
back to watching porn instead of this stuff.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, because I don't masturbate to. I don't masturbate to underage anime hentai.
Yes, you do, Earl. Yes, you fucking do. I'm pretty... Has he stated it before? Because I feel like he has. I feel like he has. I know that he stated his college friends and him watched fucking Tawaba on a Monday, but fucking, Yeah, Cap. That's fucking Cap. That is so Cap right now, dude. There's no way that he never did that. Like, there's no way that he didn't do that. There's no way.
Masturbate to adult porn. You're
The thing is, Earl, they're adults in porn. They're adults. And they make sure that they're adults. Hang on, I'm just gonna back up a little bit, because, like, he started to stutter, so, Earl cannot stop taking L's. Yeah, no, he
Watching
can't
porn
stop
instead
taking
of
L's, dude.
This stuff.
It's so wild.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, because I don't masturbate to. I don't masturbate to underage anime hentai. I
Cap.
masturbate to adult porn.
Cap.
You're driving this conversation in
Yeah, he's stuttering. He's stuttering.
circles.
You're
Why not?
driving this conversation to that on purpose? No. The thing is, Marty never mentioned underage anime when talking about when you're doing it to porn. Okay? Like, that was all you, Earl. That was all you.
I
That was
definitely
all
don't
you,
mean to do
bestie.
that. I definitely don't. That's not like.
This man does not have a single
intent.
victory. Dude,
So,
yeah.
so like, once again, like, so now this argument or statement is coming down to I have to defend myself for liking fictional cartoons. I have to defend myself for watching a.
Earl, the thing is, the cartoons you watch deliberately cater to those type of people. AKA you. They cater to you.
Adult
I don't know,
porn,
man.
And now I have to defend
my
myself for stating a theory.
Well, okay. It's
Earl, your hypothetical theory sounds really bad without context. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I'm not the person to normally say that type of stuff that you did right there in that hypothetical, Earl. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But, like, my brain doesn't really go to that, like, at all. But, I don't know, man.
seems like.
What do I
and
know?
I don't know
What do I
if
know?
like all of the anime that you watch involves like sexualized children. Like, and there's probably a lot.
Marty, like.
Listen, when I heard the thing about like the group of old men raping a baby, I understand you're just trying to make a point. But, like,
I was stating a theory. Like, how about this? Like, because this was also something like I direct messaged you. Like,
Yeah.
Like, can you legally sue someone? Can you legally sue someone for a piece of written or visual media they create? Yes, you can do it in some countries. I don't know about the United States.
The fuck is he
I
bringing
mean-
this up for? That's the thing. Like, what's the point? Yeah, motherfucker, that's not a theory, that's a point. Yeah, you're so right on that. That's literally just him bringing up a point about the fucking law. Like, what? Like, I don't follow this man's logic. The things I do to, like, debate Earl, oh my god. I'm just saying, the things I do to debate Earl myself, I'd fucking, like, the things I do to get in a call with Earl and just debate him, oh my god, the things I do.
I can only tell you this, like,
just
at
saying.
no
just saying.
point.
I'm trying to pick at my brain here, like.
Yeah, well,
I'm trying
that's
to pick
maybe
at my
that's a
brain here. Yeah, so are we.
good thing to do.
So are we.
I can tell you this, like, there's no point in my day, my week, my month, my year, and like my life where I think about like a group of old men.
Marty,
Yeah.
you realize you keep on repeating.
Well, sure, but so
But you're repeating yourself over and over again.
Earl, you're stuttering. You're lying.
I never
you're caught in
said
a
that
lie.
I think about doing that. In fact, I
DK,
told
bestie.
you literally 7 minutes ago that someone else mentioned that in your general chat and
Okay.
not me.
Do you remember who it was?
I don't. But that's why I brought up that point in the VC.
Okay. Someone mentioned it in general. So you talked about it yourself. The thing is, why? That's
Okay.
what I want to know.
So,
Why?
so I never ever think about that stuff. I never even
What do you
said
mean in
I
general?
think about that stuff. I was
In his general chat in the server, I think. I think that's what he's referring to.
once again like stating a theory. Well, when you're having a political debate, like.
What the fuck is he talking about political debates for? This is just a normal debate. What the fuck are you talking about?
You have to like.
Yeah, but hang on. You also use that as like a supporting argument to your plight, like this.
Hold on. What do you mean by that?
So,
What do you
like,
mean by
you were
that?
saying that like it's perfectly legal. Like,
Stop saying
you
theory,
could write a book
I'm going
about it.
insane.
a group of
Yeah.
old men raping a baby, and it'll be legal, just like the stuff that I watch is fine.
To my viewers who
you
can
know?
drink.
Well,
To my viewers who can drink. Just dead ass. Every time he says theory, just take a shot.
actually, no. That is something
Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
should be researched. Like,
What?
Well,
can,
I don't.
can you do that? Well, no, really, truly, like, honestly, legally, can you sue someone for writing a book, writing a fictional book, if it's about a certain sensitive topic?
To answer Earl's question, I think if they're writing a book that's fictional, or quote unquote under the guise of fictional, but it bases it off of real events and real people, even goes as far as to name real people, I'm pretty sure you can sue. I think. If he's bringing up that weird quote unquote hypothetical, I think that's it, but I could be completely wrong. Just don't entirely take my word, but I think that's how it would work. I don't
Can
know.
you do that in the United States?
I don't know.
The question is why
Take a
though.
sip and you're
Like,
drunk for like the entire
Like now, now
No, you
we're
get alcohol
talking about,
poisoning. Yeah,
like
exactly.
legal law, not like personal morals or whatever.
okay, so let's assume that it's, and I would agree that it probably is, as long as it's fiction, that somebody could write such a book, but who would consume it? Who would
Yeah,
find
who
that?
would
I
fucking-
wouldn't. I wouldn't. I
But
just like.
You wouldn't consume a book, Earl, because you want to see the cartoons.
like Earl, like, so a lot of the stuff seems to be like,
I don't know.
it seems to consist of like sexualized children.
Did I ever say? Did I ever
We're not
say
even
I would
We're not even 15 minutes in. Please end my suffering. Yeah.
consume,
Yeah.
read, or create a book like that? No, I did not.
But so hang on, so this shouldn't.
Well, for the millionth time, Marty, I stated a theory for
Okay,
a
so-
hypothetical example. I did not say I would create it. did not say I would support it. I didn't even say I would think about it. I told.
The thing is, when it comes to this issue specifically, I don't think Earl would have written a book about it. My reasoning here is that I don't think he even knows how to write a book. Or any type of creative writing. That's just me. I don't know. It's also that, and I feel like he definitely prefers cartoons, so, if it were a movie, he'd probably watch it. I don't know.
Someone else said it in your general chat.
Okay, so like I checked out your like the Shinamita. I don't know if I'm saying that properly.
Shimonetta.
Why?
Shimonetta.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I saw that like 14-minute thing that you uploaded,
Mhm.
and like it seems to be like there's a bunch of like 15 or 16-year-old kids teaching like 8-year-old kids about sex.
8-year-old kids.
Wait, what?
uh,
I don't think that's what the anime is about. It's literally how these kids are at a school. And their whole thing is like purity and whatnot. I think they all have like these collars that prevent them from, you know, talking about such lewd topics, to put it in a way. But the thing is, like, the main characters are trying to like get around it and like be like, yo, it's fine, but they're like 15, 16, 17. Which yeah. IDK. What kind of anime is Marty watching? Yeah, what the fuck?
I honestly haven't watched Shimonetta in a long time. But
I thought he was gonna say, I honestly haven't watched Shimonetta, and I was gonna look at him and be like, bullshit. There's no way you haven't. The thing is, I've only watched like 2 episodes of that shit ever, and I know the premise of it. It's pretty hard to miss the premise of that show. But, apparently there's I don't know what the fuck Marty's watching.
He uploaded it though, so like it seemed to be a series of clips. So like,
yeah, well, Shimonetta is still. So hold on, like back. Okay, changing topics then.
What?
Okay,
No, you
so
can't.
if you want to, we can, but like,
Oh my
Well,
fucking
you are changing the topic. You want to talk about Shimonetta?
yeah, but you were the one who wanted to change topics from
yeah.
Shimonetta, but like that's what I observed. It was
Yeah. Earl's trying to change the topic off of Shimonetta. Marty's not changing the topic. Earl is.
Right.
the
So are
fuck?
we going to talk about Shimonetta?
sure we can.
All right. So
Oh my god.
you're
dude.
aware, like, if you once again like watch all the clips, every time
I got pretty sick after about like half.
I'm going to provide my point, okay?
Sure.
Every time a sexual innuendo joke is made, the male protagonist says, "Take this seriously." So what you're saying, Monty, is
What?
we should take a cartoon that is clearly a satire.
I don't know if it's exactly a satire. When one of the characters put a special substance in cookies and got the other classmates to eat it, but I don't know, man.
Seriously,
Wawa on Monday ones. I don't understand. Wawa. Honestly, I watched Talawa on a Monday ones. I don't understand the hype. Like, she has nice assets, but it's too moe for me, Lau. Lucky Star's better. Jesus Christ, dude. I saw that character and I just looked at him like, jeez. The thing is, one thing that I'm like so bewildered by personally is that Earl is like, oh yeah, a 15-year-old can't have a K-cup sized chest. It's like, that's fucking possible, dude. Lane Bryant exists for, you know, bigger chested people as well as plus size people. And you know, they go up to a K-cup size, Earl. I don't know, man. They go up to that size, so it's clearly fucking possible. But okay.
Why would we take satire seriously? That's an oxymoron. Satire isn't meant to be.
I just saw like 16-year-old kids teaching an 8-year-old girl about like sex in a
What?
It's
kind
still
of like.
it's a cartoon satire. Why?
His argument is always that it's a cartoon. And now he's just adding satire to the mix, which makes it even worse. It's like, dude, It doesn't matter if it's a cartoon. If you're getting onto it, you're complicit. Like, I don't know.
Why would
Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Why would anyone take a cartoon satire seriously?
Why would you even take it
that's
seriously?
not-
I don't know.
That's not.
Why would you even watch it in the first place? Unless you like it.
Let's flip
What?
the script then.
So so what is it that you enjoy about this? Is my question.
Yeah.
It's the cartoon Shimoneta like has a bunch of funny innuendo sex jokes in it. I found that.
So he's admitted that he likes those types of jokes. Or at least the lewd parts of that anime. He watches it because he likes the lewd parts of the anime. That's a confession. I don't know. That's a confession.
To me, it was
In my
disturbing
eyes, that's
that
a
like
confession,
these
baby.
15, 16-year-old kids would teach an 8-year-old girl about sex. Like,
IDK, Missy. I don't know.
Marty, it's a cartoon satire.
It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. Yeah, it doesn't matter, Earl. It doesn't matter. Cartoons fall under the guise of computer-generated images. They are generated from a computer, whether they were drawn or not. They are, in fact, computer-generated. As an animator, they are, in fact, computer-generated. Me, when I make an anime about an 8-year-old's being kidnapped and loved, it's satire. I'm immune to criticism. Jesus. Yeah, that's essentially his argument. It's like, oh yeah, it's immune to criticism because of the fact that it's satire. Like, no, it fucking isn't.
but like, where?
Like, oh my god.
What's the joke? Like,
yeah, what's the
like,
joke, Earl?
Explain it to me. I thought it was disturbing. Like, I don't
understand. I'm not computing this, honestly.
What do you mean you're not computing
my brain
it?
really isn't computing this.
Where's the joke in minors having innuendos like this on a daily and, you know, promoting it, essentially? Where's the joke in that? How is that funny? How is it funny?
So
literally.
So let's go to the point you're presenting. Let's try to focus the conversation. You're gonna say that just that if it is a fictional cartoon that is satire, but has children in it, then it should be taken seriously. Is that your sentence?
Earl, how is Shimoneta satire? I think that's what Marty's trying to get at here. How is it satire? Earl hasn't provided any context as to how that's fucking satire. I don't know. Maybe I missed something? But so far, from what I've heard, he hasn't provided an actual reason as to why or how it's satire. He's just talking about, like, oh yeah, it's just kids making sexual innuendo jokes. It's like, okay, where's the joke in that?
So,
IDK,
okay.
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, where's the joke in one of those students, who's a minor, putting a specific juice into cookies, forcing the classmates to eat them, without knowing that it's in there? Where's the joke in that, Earl? That's a scene I remember very vividly, and I'm honestly a little bit upset that I remember it. But where's the joke in that? Where's the joke in that?
Okay,
like,
here's what I'm saying. Like, satire involves like humor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and humor is subjective.
Okay.
That's his... There's no way that's his fucking argument. There's no way that that's his argument. Oh my god. There's no fucking way. I did not just hear that. Dude. I am not seeing it. I am not hearing it. Oh my fucking god, dude. He's like, oh, humor is subjective. That's why it's satire. No, motherfucker. Give an actual reason. Oh
So
my god.
what is funny about like 15, 16-year-old kids teaching an 8-year-old girl about sex?
Yeah, what's the joke in that?
Maybe I just don't get it.
Humor is subjective.
Well, explain it to me. Like, where's the humor?
Yeah, explain it.
I mean, I don't personally find that specific topic like like,
Yeah, he fucking does. He's literally laughing right there. He fucking finds it funny. He finds it funny.
funny, but like other
I mean,
people.
He's
Okay.
trying to mask it as him
Well,
like scoffing.
who-
Like, nah,
who
we
would
heard
find
that
that
shit,
funny,
dude.
would
We
be my
heard you.
question.
It depends on the person. I mean, well,
Depends on the person. Oh my fucking god. I want to debate this guy someday. I genuinely want to fucking talk to this dude. Just talk. Just talk. Don't worry. We're just gonna talk. But oh my fucking god, I need to. I need to. I'm fiending. Like, let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Once again, let's go back to this to the sentence. If a fictional cartoon is satire,
Yeah.
should it be taken seriously if there are children in it? Let's focus on that sentence. Because
Most likely. Because, you know, again, like I said earlier, the line of satire has been blurred so much. You can literally just make a joke about being a predator or, you know, someone who's attracted to kids and be like, oh yeah, it's just satire. It's satire. It's satire. It's like, can we really believe that? I don't know.
because the argument you're presenting, Marty, is
Oh.
if the fictional satirical cartoon has children in it, then regardless of the fiction or the satire,
Well, it's not necessarily just having children.
it must be taken seriously.
Not necessarily
What?
just having children. Like when there's like 15-year-old kids teaching 8-year-olds about sex, like that's not funny to me. I don't know. Like maybe you have like a
Yeah, that shouldn't really be funny. I don't know. That shouldn't be funny. I don't know. I don't know, man. That should normally not be funny. IDK. That's just me, I
different sense
guess.
of humor, but like to me, that's
So then what? Once again, Marty, you're repeating yourself over and over again.
No, he's not repeating himself, Earl. Also, you should get in communication with WhiteBowser. Oh yeah, the people who run WhiteBowser and I are friends. They're super chill. They're so sweet. I love WhiteBowser. He's so sweet. We stand WhiteBowser. We stand WhiteBowser in this channel. I would laugh at us and just be like, I teach 6-year-olds of kids sex. That will be fucked up. Where's the joke? Exactly. Where's the joke, Earl? Explain it to us, please.
All right. So
Pretty
you
pleased with the cherry on top.
want?
how is it humorous? Is my question. Like you say, it's subjective, but how is it humorous?
How is it funny to you, Earl?
You realize there are more like innuendo jokes than just the one thing you keep on repeating in the.
Yes, we do, Earl. The thing is, we're trying to get an answer out of you and ask about it, and you're dodging the question. You're dodging the question.
Okay, but
Oh my
like
god.
if I saw that, I'd be like,
dude.
whoa, this is really messed up.
Ugh.
Like what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So then, like, let me ask you this: like, are we? So going on that logic now.
He's so
Are
caught in a
we
fucking lie.
going to label every single person who has ever written a fascinating, amazing, awesome review of Shimoneta as a really stupid and
I wouldn't say stupid.
and fucked
I
up,
would say
like Marty? Like, I can show you 5 videos on YouTube right now of people
We're only 20 minutes in, dude.
writing long, descriptive video essays of Shimoneta, and they all love the cartoon. Does that mean those 5 people that all wrote those like really detailed video essays are bad people?
Depends on the context and the light that they're shining it in. Like, if they promote the jokes that they're making, then I'm gonna question them. But if they're like, yeah, no, this anime is good for this reason or that reason or whatever. I don't know what fucking reason, but it's like, it all depends on what their context and what their beliefs are. And we basically know what yours are, Earl. You can downplay it and like dismiss it and lie about it as much as you want. We know what you think. We know how you act. We know how it's part of your pattern and part of your repertoire of this type of behavior. So obviously, if you were to like that anime, we're gonna take you into question because we know how you are. That's the thing, Earl. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Or
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Shineta,
like,
but
if
I
they're
ain't gonna
trying to,
offend
like...
it like this guy is. Yeah.
Look, there's two 15-year-old kids, like, teaching an 8-year-old girl, like, about sex, and, like, that's just frankly wrong. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. The thing is, you can like a piece of media whilst also having its gripes with it. Like, I'm trying to think of something right now that I have, like, a gripe with. I don't know. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, but there's definitely something. Like, you can like something whilst also criticizing it at the same time. I'm just saying. It's like how, I'm trying to think of a good example, but I can't. It's like... Oh, I got a really good one. Like, Danganronpa. I'm gonna just use this as an example. I love Danganronpa to bits and pieces. Y'all know my favorite character is Kamaida. All that good shit. But one of the characters has dissociative identity disorder, and they did her really fucking dirty, and I really do not like how they portrayed it. I will give it a little bit of leeway because it was 2010, but that's still not really much of an excuse, like, at all. So, I really hate how they did her dirty, and that character, Toko Fukawa, and Genocide Jill, those are the alters within Toko's system. There's only 2 of them. They did her pretty fucking dirty with her alter being a fucking serial killer, but I love both characters and both alters within Toko's system. And I hate how dirty they did her. Cause they also made Toko a little bit of like a weirdo toward Byakuya. Byakuya Togami is another story for another day. If you know me, I fucking hate that fucker. But that's not what we're talking about. They have a way of portraying mental illnesses as like not exactly the best light. But I still like the series, but I'm also willing to say, yeah, I hate how they portrayed this. I hate how they portrayed that. People can have those opinions. I was just using my thing with Danganronpa as an example here. If that makes any sense. But yeah, that's the short story shorter. You can have your gripes with something even though you love it to death. Like, another thing, Sailor Moon. Like, she's 14 and she's with this guy that looks like 20. It's like, that's a little sus. That's really fucking weird. But I still love Sailor Moon. Like, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Then there you go.
Maybe
Marty,
that's just me.
To your point.
IDK.
I can to your point, Monty. I can give you like YouTube channel names of plenty of people who have done long, lengthy video essays of Shimoneta, and they all love it. So there you go. I guess there you go.
The thing is, Earl, you can like something but disagree with some of the things that they do in it. Just saying.
I mean,
it's probably why they like it.
They can
I don't know.
That. Like,
Exactly. And I don't know. I've never written a video essay. I've never written a video essay or written an awesome review on Shimoneta. The only thing I did was you know what I did? I re-uploaded a video someone else uploaded of a bunch of clips from Shimoneta and put it on my channel. So I literally copied.
Wait, hang on. Earl, did you just say that you basically stole someone's video? Unless he got permission to do it? That's against the copyright, I think.
Copy and pasted a video.
If it's not transformative, then I think he just accidentally fucking, like, copyright infringed.
Well,
I didn't say I supported it. I just copy and pasted it. All I said is I like and enjoy watching the cartoon because I think some jokes in it are funny.
But are there any jokes within the anime that make you weirded out, Earl? What are your gripes with the anime, if you have any? Because from the sounds of it, it don't sound like you have any.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know.
So,
I don't know.
I mean, some
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck is that? Oh, great, 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 great. Am I gonna have to read this? Fuck. The thing is, I normally read this shit out for people. That way, if they need... I also need to read it for myself, because I'm bad at reading, but... That's aside the point. ADHD moment. I like big boobs, and I cannot lie. They are on a 16-year-old cartoon I want to... Why would you write that, Earl? When that girl walks in, and that shirt don't fit, the buttons be popping off from her chest because of that breast. You guys didn't see it, but my eyes just fucking widened at that. Well, I don't normally drink, because I forget that I can do that. But I might just get wasted tonight because of this. I just go, damn. Fair warning, I'm 22, so it's okay, I can legally drink. I just go, damn, anime might be a sin, but that cup size is a I like big boobs, I never lied. Her age of work is fiction. Oh my god, dude. How can you say that? It doesn't matter if it's a work of fiction. Your ass probably said that to that co-worker you used to work with. And her sister! Oh my god, dude. Just look at those... Oh god. Bigger than your head. How can you not drool those boobs and drop that... Bro. You're writing this about a fucking child. I don't care if it's fictional or not. Like, if this were a real person that he was writing about, would that change his mind if it were a real person? Say that anime character was actually a real-life person. Would he be writing this shit? I personally think he probably would. Considering that Reddit post, the day my life turned into an anime. I don't know, man. It's so, like, ugh. Dude, it's so gross. Oh my god, dude. How do you sleep at night after writing this? Like, how do you sleep at night after writing this? How? That's what I want to know. Like, fucking how, dude?
let me just send you this.
Right?
Did you write this, Earl? Because...
I like big boobs, and I cannot lie.
Mm-hmm.
How can you not draw those boobs? Boobs, boobs, boobs. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, a 16-year-old cartoon, I won't deny.
Oh my god.
And that girl walks in, and that shirt don't fit, the bobbins be popping out from her chest because of that breast. I just go, damn. Anime might be sin, but that cup size is a win.
Oh my god, dude.
I like big boobs. I never lied. Her age
What
is.
you-
Let's finish it. I like big boobs. I never lied. Her age is a work of fiction, my guy. Just look at those titties. They bigger than your head. How can you not drool at those boobs and drop dead? Boobs, boobs, boobs.
So why do you say anime might be sin?
Did he
I
actually...
mean, a lot of people could say anime would be sin. Jehovah's Witnesses say anime is a sin.
Oh my god. He actually just confessed to writing it, essentially. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. He is in his 30s. Yeah, he turned 30 this year. How old? Oh, I thought you were talking about Earl. How old is Marty? Apparently in his 30s? Really? Marty, I know Marty's definitely an adult. I know that. I just don't really know the specifics, so I'm not really one to be answering that. But Earl is in his 30s. He is 30 years old. On the dot. How do you... Like, I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. How do you sleep at night after writing something like this? Knowingly. How? Like, ugh.
You know, that brings up the topic.
Brings up
Does
the
the
topic.
lol cow community and the Jehovah's Witnesses community have something in common because they both think anime is a sin?
What the fuck are you talking about? Don't go changing the damn subject. Simple, he just takes Benadryl. Oh my god. He just takes... Bro takes one Benadryl. And he just, like, starts writing this shit. Fucking... I don't know, that's a little funny to me. Just the thought of him taking one Benadryl and then he just writes this. He's like, yep, day over, good night everyone. And just starts, like, conking. I don't know. Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry. This is the humor is the only way I can cope with this because this is actually disgusting. Like, oh my fucking god. Y'all can tell I'm getting pretty cathartic
Hang on,
here.
one second here.
Okay.
So, like, is it fair to say that the majority of the anime that you watch, like, it's comprised of like a sexual nature?
No, actually.
Bullshit. That's cap.
I
Cap. I ain't gonna believe that for a second, cap.
watched Steins Gate, Full Metal Alchemist Brother. Well, honestly, I'm more into science fiction kind of stuff. Like,
Boy.
I mean, like, and what other genres? I watched.
He only listed like 2 animes. The only animes I got out of him, like, listing a bunch of animes that he watches: Steins Gate, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's it. It's like, well, what else do you watch, Earl? Or is it the rest of it? Or is the rest of it ecchi anime and hentai? I don't know. Like me, I can list a good few off the top of my head. Fucking Danganronpa, Sailor Moon, Go Princess Precure, Love Live. I'm trying to think of what else there is. I mean, you could technically have Vocaloid, but not really. I started recently getting into a bit of Twisted Wonderland. But I'm also, like, in and out of it. I don't know. That Danganronpa hyperfixation really be kicking in. But fucking, like, I watched, Nurse Witch Komugi for a little bit. That was really cute. I watched Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. That's actually a good anime. I forced my boyfriend to watch it with me once. He liked it, so. But yeah, no, that's like 6 animes or some shit. I can't count. I lost track. But that's more than what he listed. And I'm bad at thinking off the top of my head, so,
some isekais, it's like
Sonic X
what's it
too,
called?
like that's an anime.
Devil's a part-timer, Blue Exorcist. What?
Like, I'll be honest, I really don't know what any of that means. So, like, I'm going to just I'm going to just play the audio.
You
here,
watches
all right?
that
Like,
back
is
shelf and she
that
harem
fair?
anime.
Like, that's where people
Yeah.
got in a big uproar and
Ooh, another anime I watched when I was younger that I really liked, Chibi Vampire. That shit was adorable. Oh yeah, also Card Captor Sakura. Tsubasa Chronicles. I watched a little bit of that. Cause it's a continuation of Card Captor Sakura, but the thing is, like, I wanted to watch Card Captor Sakura first. I watched Heart Catch, Precure, I just realized there's a lot of magical girl animes. Idolmaster! Idolmaster, I love idol animes. They're just so cute and I love the songs, so.
all this happened while I was asleep. But like, somebody sent me a clip of it.
They would.
Take a look in the mirror. It's not us.
Oh, I play it. If I were to write a book, about,
Let's keep this in reality here.
Let's keep this in reality here.
I'm going to your point. If I were to write a book about a bunch of old men raping a baby.
Whoa, oh my god. Unrelated, but when I watched Sonic X, I used to think that show is a cartoon or anime. Oh, Tokyo Mew Mew Power is a good anime too. I mixed up both names. It's called Tokyo Mew Mew, but it's also called Mew Mew Power. I love Mew Mew Power. Sonic X is an anime. Black Bubble. Sonic X is an anime. Also, the Japanese dub is a definite way to watch that show. I never watched the Japanese dub of Sonic X. I just grew up with Toonzai. That's what it was called. Toonzai. I would blast that shit every Saturday morning when I was younger, because I'm a Sonic nerd. Unfortunately. Pokemon, technically, too. That was probably my first anime ever. Pokemon. Yeah. That's like 9 or something. It's probably more than that. I lost count. But yeah, let's back up a little bit, Queen.
Well, honestly, I'm more guys. It's like what's it called? Like,
Got in a big
Okay, here we
uproar and
I just lost my place for like a second.
all this happened while I
Mario
was
Bros.
asleep.
Z.
But like, somebody sent me a
Yeah, I used to watch Powerpuff Girls Z too. They have a Powerpuff Girls anime. I want to watch the Monster High anime, because they have a Monster High anime, and I really wanted to watch it. Because I grew up with Monster High, so like,
clip of it.
IDK.
Take a look in the mirror. It's not us.
oh, I play it. If I were to write a book if I were to write a book about
Let's keep this in reality here.
no, I'm
Like-
going to your point. If
Okay.
I were to write a book about a bunch of old men raping a baby and label it as a work of fiction and then sell that book, people would still read that book. People would still not like that book, but could they legally sue me for writing?
Take a look in the mirror. It's,
No.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. Let's go right there. Well, let's go right there
Earl?
to that point. Let's do it, Marty.
What's-
You heard the whole clip. If I were
Yeah.
I were
Okay, the
to
keyword here is
write
if.
a book about a bunch of old men raping a baby and
Mhm.
label it as a work of fiction,
Uh-huh.
could someone legally sue me for writing that book?
Should it be based on a real event, then yes. I think that's the thing. If you can label it as fiction all you want, should it be based off a real event or share a little too many similarities with a real event that happened? Chances are I'm pretty sure that's a yes. Especially if it's not your story to tell. If it's your story to tell, okay, I guess. If it's your way of, like, venting it out, whatever. But, like, if you're writing about somebody else's thing, and you're, like, writing about somebody else's trauma, and you never sought out permission to do that, and they have a little too much similarities, even though you claim it's fiction, yes, I'm pretty sure they can sue you for it.
Let's search it. Let's search the law. Well, come
Okay.
on.
I don't know.
But how,
Maybe
like,
I
what
could be
percentage
wrong.
of people think about this? Like, what percentage of people in this chat here do you think have ever thought? Like,
I don't know. I wasn't the
Yeah,
one.
who the
I
fuck
wasn't
would even
the-
think about that
I
anyway?
was not the one who wrote it in general, Marty.
I don't know.
Okay.
New 43. True.
So then let's do it.
Yeah, Earl's like, I think Earl's a 43. I'd label him as a 43 personally. He's all sorts of wild, dude. I'd personally label him a 43. Hi, Lamel. Oh my god, hi. I'm pretty sure both could be a fact that you would get to. I missed a lot, but I'm finally here. Autumn! Let's fucking go! Everyone say hi to Autumn right now. He's Alsham. Say hi to them right fucking now. They're in the chat. Say hi to him right now.
Let's search the
Based.
internet and
Oh,
see if
Earl.
see if you actually can sue someone for that.
for right,
There's so much you missed, Autumn. I'm so sorry, bestie. I'm doing another thing with Earl, so if you know, you know. He's got this weird hypothetical going on where he's like, yo, if I wrote a book about this extremely, like, traumatic event where it's like this bunch of old men harming a baby, you know, R-wording it, and it's a work of fiction, could I get sued? And, I told chat earlier, my answer, personally to his hypothetical, is if it shares too much similarities with a real event, and, you know, it's quite literally based off that event, and it's labeled as fictional even though it isn't, and you never sought out permission to write about it, then yes, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Hello, Ara, or Ada, or something. Yeah, that's Autumn. Autumn is baby. We love them. /pause. I'm
Right.
just saying.
okay.
We
I mean,
love
if you want to
Autumn
type that
in
in,
the
you
chat.
can. I'm not.
I mean, yeah.
I don't want to put on a watch list. Like, it's
Watch list.
Put on a watch list, 'cause it's
I'm
pretty
s-
fucked up.
All I'm doing is searching to see. I'm searching like legal current
Ramifications.
United States Michigan law. Can you sue someone for writing a book if it has like sexually explicit material in said written book of literature?
I don't know if Michigan law. Okay, so the thing is, Earl's doxed himself a good amount of times, and he's also said what state he's from. So I'm just gonna say that if his state's law fucking like doesn't really say anything about it, I think that just kind of automatically means it goes to federal law, which is every single state. That's the word I'm looking for. All 50 states fall under federal law. So yeah, I don't know.
Fiction.
Bro, the law is like
Even if his state law
immaterial
doesn't
here.
say
Like,
anything
you're
about it, federal
using
law
this
certainly
as
fucking
a
might.
supporting
So
example for your watching. What?
No, I'm not. Well, what I said in the audio clip was, this is a question of legal law, not a healthy mindset.
Okay, hang on.
Marty, stop being
So
a bitch.
Marty,
and
stop
unblock
being a
my main
bitch. Unblock my main account. I don't know what your main account is. But
I don't know why
I'm
that
willing to
showed
hide
up on the
this guy as
screen, but
well.
yeah. I'm gonna just say it right now. I don't know how StreamYard works because I don't use it. I use Streamlabs, but yeah. Just saying.
So
The
Earl,
43rd
like,
of the 50 states. The 43rd
I gotta tell you, all this
of the
is
50 states.
very disappointing. I really gotta say it.
Yeah.
It honestly is, because I keep on having to defend myself for liking fictional cartoons. So
Fictional cartoons about minors, Earl. You literally said you liked 16-year-old cartoon assets. I'ma just say it like that, because it feels so wrong to just say the actual word for it, so I'ma just label it as that. Fucking, dude.
Oh,
I don't know
so
why. How could you fucking write
the
that?
lol-cow community has to come to a democratic decision: anime or
Okay, I want to like show this
or
snippet of video.
logic. No. Let's do democracy. Let's do democracy, Marty. Put up a poll in your chat right now: anime or lol-cow, and let's.
What do you mean anime or lolcow? You originally said your choices were anime or logic. And, me personally, I'm part of logic. Because I'm pretty sure a normal person, somebody who isn't a fucking 43 like Earl here is, pretty sure someone who has, like, 2 brain cells max would look at a child, even if they're, like, 15, 16, and be like, ew. Even if it's fictional, and be like, what the fuck? And, kinda, go away. So, I don't know. So mechanic of him. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so true, bestie. That's so true. Lolcow community. Dog, this is a community. This is a scattered group of randos laughing at you because you're a tool. Yeah, literally. It's like, oh my god, dude. I don't know.
What the
I don't know.
masses say.
I don't know, bestie.
As far as what?
What do you mean?
I like to think we're team
So
logic.
anime or lol
but,
call, like as
I
far
don't know.
as what?
Yeah, if you wanted to get arrested.
Teach the students how to masturbate. We'll also give them special instructions. How to build their own sex toys that'll catch their spunk.
What the fuck? Oh my god. One thing is, I remember the style of this anime, the art style being a lot nicer. This looks like shit. I don't know.
Kids here, right?
Maybe I'm just being an asshole.
Oh, not every girl gets all squirty.
It's a satire.
Wait a second, you're calling me sick?
Where's the punchline though? I'm trying to
fuck?
find the part where like they're teaching this 8-year-old kid about sexual shit.
That's not what I said. I know you're angry. I think
Them to turn
I mean,
Wait.
there is a punchline.
There is a
where she
punchline.
says,
girl.
What's the punchline, Earl?
I'm as excited
Looking at
as
this
a
makes me wanna
middle-aged
gag. Yeah,
housewife on watching
does.
the scene during the spin cycle. That's a punchline.
What?
Teach them the joy of sex toys. We
Or logic. No. Let's do democracy.
Hang
Let's
on.
do and let's
I'ma
see
just...
what.
me sick.
Where's the
I'm trying to go to the part where they have like the joke or like the punchline here. Imagine watching this shit when new metal music videos and skate trick compilations just yeah. Literally. Also, I'm pretty sure since this is somebody else's video and he uploaded it and it's like a re-upload, if it's done without permission, bro just pretty much committed copyright infringement.
punchline
So
though? I'm trying to find
that's also
the
fun.
part where like they're teaching this 8-year-old kid about sexual shit.
That's not what I said. I know you're angry. I think
Them to turn.
I mean, there is a punchline. Where she says,
girl.
I'm as excited as a middle-aged housewife on a washing machine during the spin cycle. That's
What? That doesn't make any sense, Earl, but okay.
Teach them the joy of
You
sex
can watch
toys.
something
We will
radical
free
and
the
gnarly
boys'
when
cocks
instead he's
from the
watching
pains of
softcore
chafing in
anime
their
porn.
socks
Yeah!
and the days of jerking.
This man is whacking it while he's talking.
Are you
Probably!
in? Of course. Custody can get everything we need for this awesome plan. It's going to be great.
Is that Monica real?
Look out.
Oh my god. I hate the fact that I can recognize just some voice actors because of just how they sound. I swear to god that was Monica real. Off topic, but like...
did you know that
Apologies.
But of course, Saltame can't get in the mood. You jerk! It's not just mood, it's about doing it hands-free!
Why can't I say something?
I don't
That's all
think...
I'm saying.
I think that's a lolly character. I think that's a lolly character. The girl... The really short girl with like the short hair, I swear to god I think that's a lolly. Unfortunately, because fucking like... I mean, she's got the same uniform as them, so she's gotta be around their age. But she just looks like a kid. She looks like an 8-year-old. I think that might be where Marty got confused. I could be completely wrong. Iron Knight Stone, hello! This man is speaking through the anime and the protagonist said, that's not what I said. He probably has his dick in his hand while debating right now. Oh my god. I wonder if he's got something for humiliation.
Like, these
I
are
don't
two
know.
15-year-old kids, like,
I'm
talking
gonna
about
just-
sex
I'm
and,
gonna-
like, indoctrinating
It's so
an 8-year-old
piggish.
girl into...
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a cringy comment. But if y'all know, y'all know. The WhiteBowser basically just reminds me so much of Hifumi Yamada from Danganronpa. I swear to fucking god. He's literally just him if he were a real person. And like 30 instead of like 19 or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. He reminds me so much of Hifumi Yamada. And I mean this as like the worst fucking insult known to man. Like if I personally were compared to Hifumi Yamada, I'd probably be a bit insulted too, cause like, I don't know, man.
Sexual.
I don't know.
It's a satire.
Where's
Because
the
it's
punchline
satire.
though,
It's
Earl? Like,
satire.
where is it?
Shut the fuck up, Earl.
The punchline depends on whether or not you find the satire funny.
Well,
The punchline is whether you sign the satire or not funny. No, Earl. The punchline is probably there. The thing is, it depends on the delivery, it depends on the line of satire being blurred enough, because it's gotten to that point. Satire, you can't tell if it's satire or not anymore. So the fact that you are just claiming that this shit is satire when it's kind of not really satire at all, in my eyes, I don't know. IDK, me personally, I don't think it's satire, but okay.
no, so what's funny about the satire? Like,
Yeah, what's
Funny
funny about
to
this?
people.
It depends on your perception.
what is your
Jamie
perception?
Marchi in it's kind of annoying that you keep hearing Monica Real and Jamie Marchi in almost every anime dubbed by Funimation. Worse than Terra Strong. That is a bit sad, but I don't know. I like Monica Real's voice acting. I don't know, I've always liked her voice in voice acting. I mean, to be fair, I could understand that too, but that's just me. Everyone on screen is wearing the collar, that means that someone's meant to get a... Yeah, the point of this anime, I feel so bad that I know this shit, because I watched this shit when I was like 15, 16, or 17 myself. And I watched like 2 episodes and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm done. I do that a lot with animes. But fucking like, the collars that they all have, that's to prevent them from having these thoughts. I'm pretty sure. It's a way to like control them into like having this sense of purity, I think. Something along those lines. And they're trying to like break free from it and get around it. It's like, bleh. I don't know. This anime is weird.
The
IDK.
perception is
Art style sucks. Kind of mid.
So
Me
the
personally.
perception is that I can laugh at this cartoon and others
How?
can't.
Well,
Well, what's funny about it, Earl? That's the thing. We want to know. What's funny about it, dude? What's funny about it?
why do you think that
Tell
is?
us. Tell us.
because I am able to discern what is fictional cartoon satire from factual logical reality. If
Earl, you jack off to Tawawa on a Monday.
once again, if I am able as a if I am able as a mature adult to say, okay, this fictional
Mature
cartoon is funny, but I am able to make a difference, make a distinction from the fictional cartoon, that satire, to something that is real reality and something that is serious.
Earl, I know people that have that pervy humor. I'm pretty sure they themselves would kind of find this a little weird. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know, bestie. What the fuck? I accidentally hit a button. It's around like here. Fucking... I lost interest in the anime
because I am able...
when Anna becomes a crazy senpai character. I was never interested in the anime. Yeah, I thought her design was cute, but then there was that, and I'm like, alright, I think that's where we draw the line. Because she's low-key kind of depicted as a yandere, but, like, at the same time, she's just so... It's not like that, but at the same time it is. But it's not like, I'll kill for you. It's more like, I'll... Yeah, for you. Yeah. I'll splooge for you, I guess, the best way to... Ugh, I can't even, like... Yeah.
Able to discern...
Shit, mid.
What is fictional cartoon satire
I could never look at cookies the same way again.
Factual, logical reality.
Nah, don't let that gray-haired motherfucker ruin cookies. Cookies are banger. Just, we're not gonna let her ruin that shit, cause fuck that. Burn her at the stake. Like she is a Salem witch.
If I am able as a if I am able as a mature adult to say, okay, this fictional cartoon is funny, but I am able to make a difference, make a distinction
there you go.
from the fictional cartoon, that satire, to something that is real reality and something that is serious. So I would not find a volcano erupting and killing 1 million people funny, would I? No, I would not, because that...
You can't compare that to a fictional anime that's an hentai anime or an ecchi anime. You can't compare those two. That's like comparing apples to oranges. I think there's a reason he said that specifically, because he grew up to his coworker who was 17 at the time, and he was 27 or something like that. So I don't know. He was like 27, 28, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, everybody. Never forget.
I don't know what's on the screen here. Like I'm a little bit lost. I gotta tell you.
Sorry. Well, I was rambling a bit. So let's go here. So fictional cartoon satire. I find this funny because it's fictional cartoon satire. However, if
it were real life teenagers that were 16, 15, 16, 17 saying it, would you still find it funny? And what if one of them looked like an 8-year-old? Would you still find it funny?
Like, here's the satire,
would you still
though.
Find it funny?
Like, what is satirized? If that's a word.
His parents genetically engineered her. You can't tell me otherwise.
Did you listen to any of the innuendos that the main character woman said?
Well, I just see like two 15-year-old kids like indoctrinating an 8-year-old girl into sex. Like I don't. I don't.
Right. That's all you see. Like,
what do you see though? Like maybe.
So he literally just went and went. He literally just went to Marty and went, "Oh, that's a you problem. That's what you see. What I see is something funny." It's like, you're the problem here, Earl. But okay.
I see a fictional cartoon. Right there, hit the nail on the head. You see.
Let me ask you this.
You tried to hit the nail on the head, Earl, and you missed entirely.
Say there was a cartoon about a group of old men raping a baby, but it was satirical, like, would that be something that you would watch?
No, it wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I don't support it. I never said I did support it.
So, do you support this?
Yeah, does he support this? Like, I see fictional cartoon by Pedoforks for Pedoforks. Yeah. The man this man legit went, I'm on a different plane of existence than you, route. Yeah, he did. Why? Fuck, dude.
I mean, I laugh. I can laugh at it. So.
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference,
Is it like
Earl?
age? Like,
Do you support it or not?
I'm trying to understand this, man. Like, I really.
So, yeah, I am too. I'm okay. So, wait. So,
oh my God, Earl.
Earl,
this is a yes or no question. You can't just. Oh my God, dude. This is a yes or no question. It's so simple. Yes or no, Earl. Do you support it or not? Yes or no? Earl do be derogatory. Yeah. Legit. Earl do be derogatory.
The reason why I find...
Also, I do want to say for the record, he's also given out his full name publicly on many different occasions, so it's not a dox.
That's funny is
not
because
he's given it out
uses
times.
Innuendos. Like, you know the definition of an innuendo?
So, like, let me ask you this. Like, let's say that if there's a group of old men raping a baby, they said, hey, watch my penis disappear into that baby. Like, you know, would that be, like, and they was wearing a Houdini hat, would that be amusing to you?
No, no, it wouldn't. Marty, I've said it a million times. I don't support it. I don't think about it. I never said I wanted it. I told you once again, someone else mentioned that in your general chat, not me.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is this, Earl? Like, honestly, man, like, I didn't, you know, this whole thing is
yeah, it's fucked up. I have to defend myself for liking fictional cartoons. Put up the democracy, Marty.
Oh my God. I've said it multiple times. I'm gonna say it again. I really want to debate Earl so bad. So fucking bad. Because I really want to debate him so bad. I need to talk to this motherfucker. I really do. I need to talk to this motherfucker so bad.
Oh, I can tell you this, that it's going to be 90...
Lolcow community, choose anime or lolcow.
No, it's anime or logic, Earl. Stick with your fucking choices. 1. 2, I'm team logic because clearly this is fucked up. IDK, bestie. Liking cartoon characters is okay. But if you were an adult subbing for a literal child, then that's disgusting. Autumn said it better than I could have ever said it. Based Autumn, average Autumn dub, average Cinnabon Autumn dub. He said it way better than I ever could. I'ma just say it right now. They said it way better than
What's your point, though?
Can I please be on the call when you do it, Lamau? Owned with facts and logic. True.
What's your point, though? Like, I don't...
You wanna know what
my ass about to become fucking Benship hero. Just let's say hypothetically, Earl. That's a horrible joke. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Point is?
Yeah, I do.
I have watched and enjoyed anime for 10 years. I have also watched and enjoyed making anime music videos for the past 10 years.
I've been a fan of anime since I was 9, Earl. Probably even younger. And I'm 22 now. I'ma just say it right now. I don't condone Shimonetta. I don't condone Shimonetta. I don't condone Tawawa on a Monday. I don't condone freezing. I don't condone the shit that you watch. Especially if it involves minors. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit Friday. It's Thursday, but shh. No one needs to know that.
And if I have to choose between anime and the lolcow community, I can tell you right now.
The thing is, Earl, you're comparing apples to oranges. That's not even the argument we're making. We're not choosing over communities. We're choosing over whether it's anime logic or real life logic. That's what we're talking about. You said it yourself at first, and now you're changing it. You can't do that. You are changing it up on us. You can't fucking do that, dude. He's so, like, He's so slimy. I just fucking like, man, I don't understand. I don't know why he's so slimy like that.
I'm going to choose anime.
We're not talking about communities. We're
Okay,
talking
well,
about logic of
all
anime
right.
versus real life
So,
logic.
That's the bottom line, right there. If people want to make
Also, if we're going off communities, his view is biased in itself. Because obviously the lolcow community finds him as a lolcow. Because of a lot of the stuff that he's done. So obviously he'd choose the anime community because the lolcow community hates him. And he hates them back. Because of the fact that they found out about all the horrible shit that he did. So obviously he's going to choose anime from a biased standpoint. So it's pretty much an unfair advantage on his end. And to be fair, with a lot of us, it's probably going to be a bit unfair too, but I'm just saying. If we're going off communities, he's making a biased choice from a biased standpoint. To be fair, I am too. As much as I love anime, I'd probably prefer lolcow community because oh my fucking god. This is insane. I don't know. Somebody from the anime community, well, the logical side, we don't claim him. Exactly, Autumn. They are so correct for that. He is so correct.
make me choose between lolcow community or anime, it's gonna be anime, and everyone's gonna have to deal with that and get used to it.
But we're not talking about communities.
I don't think people are going to get
about
used to
reasoning,
like,
you
kids
dumb
being
motherfucker.
sexualized, man. Like,
Literally,
it's fucked up.
facts
It
and
really
logic.
kinda is, man.
Oh my gosh.
You can say it's satire,
I
but
hate
like,
this guy
so
so
let me put
bad,
up a
dude.
poll.
Oh!
Just say anime or lolcow. Like, what's the question?
Yeah, what's
I
the
don't
question,
know,
Earl?
Monty. My Seroquel is kicking in, and I'm tired.
Seroquel.
Okay, so let
Yeah, he took a medication. I almost said sleeping pills, but I don't know exactly what Seroquel is. But it's definitely making him sleepy. So like, I don't know, man. I really want to debate this guy.
I'm just like I'm so exhausted. Like
Take a look in the mirror. It's not us.
whatever.
Well,
Jesus.
I'm exhausted. I am like, why is the lolcow community making me defend the topic that I like?
Bro, you're talking.
Because you're a predator. You've preyed on minors on multiple different occasions. That server, he himself probably didn't do it in that server. He might have. I don't know. That's a bold assumption to make. That's a bold accusation. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But he definitely let it happen anyway. He let it happen in his anime server for a year. And he didn't take it down until he was told to. He also groped a minor at his job. He groped his fellow co-worker, a minor at the time. And he also doxed her and her family by giving out their names publicly. So, yeah. I don't know. That's kind of, I think that's enough to build some type of rapport, some type of track record here. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Exhaustion is not an excuse for being a predator, Earl. Exhaustion is not an excuse to grip a minor. I'ma just. Everybody clap. Everybody clap for CJ. I mean Autumn, sorry. Everybody clap for Autumn, because he's spitting straight facts.
You're talking about, like, hypothetically, if I were to write a book about a group of men raising
Autumn
a baby,
is spitting facts.
would that be legally permissible? Hey, I watched this cartoon of
making me defend the
bit.
topic that I like.
Bro, you're talking about, like, hypothetically, if I were to write a book about a group of men raping a baby, would that be legally permissible? Hey, I watched this cartoon of kids being, like, 15-year-olds, like teenagers, indoctrinating, like, 8 and 9-year-olds into sex life.
But hold on. Did you hear the first? Did you hear the first 4 words you said?
What do you
What
mean?
were they?
I watched a cartoon.
Okay, and
I don't know. Those are the first.
So let's
What does
change
that-
it. So let's go to your topic, Marty. A
He's such a
pedophile
43.
is someone who is sexually attracted to children.
Yeah, that's what you are, Earl. That's what you are. Smiles cutely. Earl Dubious needs to be hit with the words of minor threats. Ian McKay, I don't want to hear it. No, you're full of shit. I know you're full of shit. Yeah. Actually, let's not get him into minor threat. He'll take the band name the wrong way. Oh my god. Earl's a creature. Speaking of threats, he fucking read a comment once in like one of his streams. And then he proceeded to go to one of his former jobs, which is a movie theater, which is where he did that to that girl. And he called in a bomb threat because he thought that's what that meant, that that was a threat. And now he's permanently banned from, I think, all movie theaters of that joint. I think. I could be wrong. It might be the one in the state that he lives in. It could be all of them, like nationwide. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I do not for the life of me remember. But it's definitely something along those lines. He's a creature. He's a creature.
What were they?
I watched a cartoon.
Earl's the only Euclid class SCP no one has seen in the news could save itself.
I don't know. Those are the first.
So let's change it. So let's go to your topic, Marty. A pedophile is someone who is sexually attracted to children.
A pedophile is someone who's sexually attracted to children, which is what you are, whether they're fictional or not, Earl. SCP-0043. SCP-43. But the thing is that more of Earl or is that more of Cyrax? Or maybe they're just an amalgamation in this case. I don't know. They're like, I don't know. Earl's kind of like a Euclid tier SCP, and then Cyrax is like a Keter. I don't know. I bet he'll say that cartoon children don't count. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna say that, because they're cartoons. And the thing is, federal law states that computer-generated images of, child corn, you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say that. But, like, children depicted in that way, even if they're cartoons, that counts, because it's a computer-generated image. I don't think Earl realizes it, but no one really uses a light box to animate anymore. No one animates traditionally anymore, Earl, unless you have a flip book. I don't know. As somebody who is an animator and went to school for that and, studied animation, I can say this with certainty. I don't know. Anybody who animates as a whole, you can easily say, yeah, computer-generated images. Animation falls under that. I don't know why Earl can't. He's literally... he's made animatics before, which is like the wildest thing to me. He has. He's shown it off before in like other streams and whatnot, but he's done this stuff before. So I can't understand why... I don't get it. I don't get it. Fucking like... this man drives me to drink.
Otaku
Derogatory.
is someone who likes and enjoys watching anime. So right here, I am an otaku. I like watching and enjoying anime. All right. So can people like not make the distinction, the difference between someone watching a cartoon?
I love anime too, Earl, but the thing is, I don't watch animes that you're watching. You're only 30 minutes in? Damn, my brain almost rotted. Yeah, my brain's rotting in this too. I'm almost 39 minutes into this. So he's a pedophile. Okay, got it. He's a pedophile otaku. Okay, got it. Yeah. Autumn's right. That's literally it.
Can anyone make the difference between watching a cartoon and finding children sexually attractive?
Earl, you consider Pokemon to be an anime? Because I used to watch that when I was a kid.
Pokemon's definitely
Okay.
an anime,
Pokemon
100%.
it is an anime, yes.
Okay, well then I'll tell you.
Demon Slayer. I've wanted to watch Demon Slayer, but I've heard mixed reviews of that. Shanking Demon. Motherfuckers in 2013 would have said he was the average otaku. Oh yeah, definitely. They definitely would have said that he was the average otaku. He certainly looks the part. I'm not normally one to diss people's looks, but he certainly looks the part.
I'll tell you this, like, not once did Pikachu rape a baby Charizard.
Jesus Christ, Marty! The only anime I watch is Dragon Ball Z and NBA Youngboy MVs. There's probably more to it than that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we consumed as a kid that we probably didn't even know was anime. Like, Pokemon was one. Dragon Ball Z is really popular in America, too. It's just like, you know. But still, we're normal human beings. We don't look at, like, somebody who's, like, a 10-year-old and go, like, ooh, awooga. I don't know. But Earl does. I don't know. I don't know. He's interesting. JoJo One Punch, Demon Slayer, also Spinosaurus theme. He's not an otaku, he's a weeaboo. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard him go, Minasan, konnichiwa. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking throw myself out a window for saying it like that. I'm surprised he's not done that. Cause isn't that like the thing with weeaboos? Or am I just stupid? Also, One Piece is my favorite. Ooh, I need to watch One Piece, but I'm like really stupid and I've got massive Danganronpa brain rot right now, so it's probably not gonna happen for a bit, but I fucking need to. Weeaboo is weeb, right? Yep, weeb is short for weeaboo.
And like, if it happened, I would say like,
Weeb is
whoa,
short
this
for
is pretty
weeaboo.
fucked up.
Well, yeah, so...
Wait, what happened to my audio? Huh? What happened to my audio?
Okay, so...
Okay, there we go. Fix it.
Pikachu never did that in the anime.
Okay,
Are
so
you
but
insinuating
in
he did it
your
in the manga?
cartoons, that stuff happens.
I've never watched a cartoon where old men rape babies.
No, but like
That's-
15-year-old kids do indoctrinate like an 8-year-old girl into a sexually
Earl is the type of person who thinks Dragon Balls are real and he's been looking for them so he can get his own child to love.
active
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
This conversation's going in circles.
It is going in circles, but I don't know whose fault that is.
Alright, so...
I don't know who's more at fault for this conversation just going in circles, Marty or Earl. I'm starting to lean a little bit toward Earl because he's just saying the same shit over and over again. But Marty's trying to just hone in on like one thing. So it's also making that go into circles too. So I can't really like, I don't know. I really want to debate this motherfucker. That's all I want to say. I really want to debate this motherfucker.
Alright then,
so
fine.
bad.
To your point then, if I watch a cartoon like Shimoneta, or if I watch any fictional cartoon,
If I found all the Dragon Balls, I'd use them to make Earl take a shower. If I were to choose between saying that Earl's not a pedo or jumping into a pit of lava, I'd choose in the fucking lava. Anytime I think about the word weeaboo, I think about Filthy Frank's definition. I heart Filthy Frank. Earl Dubious dodges the questions once again. Sad. Yeah, he always
Like
does this.
Shimoneta.
It's so annoying.
does that make me a child predator? How are we supposed to...
It doesn't make you a child predator, but you groping a minor definitely does. You allowing predatory shit to happen in an anime server for a year. For 1 year, 365 days, maybe a little bit more than that. But for roughly a year, he allowed that shit to happen in a server that he ran, mind you. I don't know. I'd consider that pretty predatory too. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
catch
What do I know?
child predators based on the cartoons they watch or based on the actions they do to real children?
Well, I would say it's a good indicator.
I'm basing it off your actions, and your actions say that you condone that type of shit in anime to happen. So, again, lolicon is Japanese for pedophile. Lolicon is Japanese for pedophile. I'm just saying it
indicator.
for the
So-
record.
so-
For the record.
So then.
That was a goofy goober. Just a
So
little
that,
bit of
that
tomfoolery.
raises an even bigger question. So are we gonna go on to like the public forums of anime Reddit and view all the reviews people put up of certain animes and say, oh, you said this specific things about this sexualized anime, I have found the child predator?
No. But
That's the logic you're using, though.
so let me ask you this though. Like this is an honest question.
Okay.
If you could legally like monitor the web activity of people who watch this stuff, do you not think that more child predators would be caught? I would say that they would be.
I mean, yeah, sure, fair point, but
So you admitted
then
it.
that gets in, but then that gets into like
So you admitted it.
not that's so right. Actually, it would have to depend. I mean,
What do you mean it would have to depend? Earl, this is just logic. It's literally simple logic. I can't believe I have to explain this now. Oh my god. Earl, this is so simple. If you were to find some of, it's definitely not, might not be all of them. Might not be all. Let's say they did actually go into that anime Reddit, found a bunch of reviews of, you know, ecchi animes. And you know, if you started monitoring some of those people's activity, if you monitored all of them, chances are a good few of them are gonna end up being predators. That's just how it works. Cause the thing is, they might try and control their urges. Ugh, I hate that wording, but I have to use it. They might control their urges with the anime, but that doesn't mean that they'll stop right there. They could potentially be doing more. And Earl is one of those people that was doing more. That's the thing, Earl. That's the point. Complete silence when Marty asked that question. Yeah, that was funny as fuck. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, answer the question, Earl. I wish Earl could stop talking because, in my opinion, he just makes anime fans look bad. Yeah, no, he does he makes anime fans look bad. He does. Like, as somebody who's a huge anime nerd, we don't fucking claim him. As somebody who's an adult anime fan, we don't claim this motherfucker. We do not claim him. I don't know. Like, ugh.
so like
ugh. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Earl, are you here?
yeah, I'm
Okay,
trying
well, thanks.
I'm trying to
Earl needs
focus
to dance.
on the
True,
point
he
you're
needs
trying
to
make.
dance.
So my Seroquel is kicking in again. I'm sorry, my brain is really slowing down.
I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. Yeah, he did take his meds, okay, cool, but like, ain't no way he's dozing off in the middle of such an important question. As somebody who's an adult anime fan, who loves Genshin and anime, we don't claim Earl's pedophilic ass at all. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Exactly. I'll call him right now and get him to dance. Just finds WhiteBowser's Discord. Dance, Earl, dance! But yeah. I honestly think he's capping. I think he's capping. There's no way that he zonked out that hard because of his meds at such an important question. That timing is a little too coincidental.
So let's repeat the statement you said. If we could monitor the online activity of certain people who enjoy specific anime, could we catch more real child predators?
Yes. Yes, we could. I explained it before. Usually people like that don't stop at one thing. Sometimes they'll want more. They want more. And they could potentially go and hurt a child. You know, like what you did, Earl. Whether you intended to or not, you still let it happen. He also said that he flicked her in that area, in her chest area, on a very specific spot that's known to be sensitive. If you know, you know. He also said that he flicked her there and, you know, held on for 5 seconds, which is 5 seconds too fucking long if it were an accident, Earl. I don't know. 5 seconds too fucking long.
Fair to say, like, you said that, like, you're a tit
I don't
guy,
know.
right? Like, you like big tits.
Yeah, I like.
Okay, so
yeah, that's another thing. Like,
that's fine.
Why are people like attacking me for liking big boobs?
Earl, my bisexual ass likes boobs too, but I like them on adults, not children.
Well, because like you watch an anime and are turned on by an anime
That's quite the
of a
quote for me.
16-year-old girl's tits.
It's a fictional cartoon.
It's a fictional cartoon! Earl, I'm gonna throw you. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw you. Pick you up by the scruff and throw you at the wall, watch you go splat. Oh my god. Earl, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. It doesn't matter.
I'm aware of that.
Marty,
The thought of it turns you on.
Marty.
Yeah, the thought of it
You
turned you
are-
on, Earl.
Where? I wrote this in my community tab the other day, yesterday.
I've been reading a lot of things. I can't keep up with it all.
You are aware that I could make a cartoon. I could make a cartoon
Yeah.
about a bunch of vampire alien women who all.
That's not a real thing, though.
You're right. It's not. You're right. It's not. But no. I gotcha. Right there.
What?
You're right.
Yeah.
It's not a real thing. It's not a real
What?
thing.
A 16-year-old girl's tits are.
The 16-year-old cartoon girl is not a real thing.
But 16-year-old girls.
That's the thing, Earl. It still doesn't matter. He's trying to be like, oh, I gotcha. It's fake. It's fictional. Earl, that's not the fucking point. You could do that all you want. It's still a look into your mind. A look into what you desire. And I don't know. It sounds like you desire 16-year-old chests. I don't know. That are big. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just some dumb 22-year-old dropout student. Actually, not even dropout. I'm just some dumb 22-year-old artist who got kicked out of art college. What do I know? Earl? What do I know?
Real thing.
No. I got you. The 16-year-old cartoon girl is not a real thing. And
No, well, hang on. 16-year-old.
matter.
Hang on a second. Here's the difference. Here, let me explain this to you, Earl. So hang on. The difference between vampire aliens and 16-year-old girls is that one is fake, the other is real, and you seem to be turned on by one of those things, the 16-year-old girl's tits.
oh my! I never said I was turned on to 16-year-olds. I am turned on to big boobs.
Yeah, he likes them regardless if they're on a fictional woman, a real woman, minor or adult. He doesn't care. That's what we're trying to get at, Earl. Also, apparently he would go on this, like, subreddit called, like, Big Boobs Problem or something. I've been meaning to mention this, because this is a perfect time to mention it. Apparently he would go on, like, the subreddit about, like, big boobs. And apparently he would just hit on the women there or something like that. He'd, like, harass them. And he, like, actually freaked them the fuck out on that subreddit. I'm pretty sure he got banned. I could be wrong on that again. I'm pretty sure something along those lines happened. I've never heard a man yell those words with such groceries in his sack. Yeah, no, he's saying it with such conviction. It's like, Earl, that doesn't really make your argument any better.
Like big boobs, 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 big boobs.
Okay, so do I, but I prefer them on an adult, Earl. I prefer them on an adult. The thing is, that's the difference, Earl. You don't care about whether they're on a big boobs. Big boobs, big boobs, big boobs. Wait a minute. I wonder if he likes that cat. There he is! Big boobs! Yeah, see? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna like it too. I like big boobs. This is the dumbest bit I've ever done. I heart that cat. That cat is actually really cute, though. All jokes aside, that cat is adorable. Fuck it. I hope he likes that cat.
I don't like 16-year-olds. Big boobs, big boobs, big boobs, big boobs.
Here, let me explain this to you all.
God,
So hang on.
Earl.
The difference between vampire aliens
You know what?
and
I have a whiteboard right next to me. As a trans guy who also loves big boobs, we don't claim it at all. True. Based Autumn. He's spitting nothing but facts. Like everyone just applaud Autumn, please. Cause they're spitting absolutely nothing but facts. Earl Dubious, yeah, that happened.
16-year-old girls is that one is fake, the other is real, and you seem to be turned on by one of those things, 16-year-old girls' tits.
Oh my, I never said I was turned on to 16-year-olds. I am turned on to big boobs. I like big boobs, 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 big boobs. I don't like 16-year-olds. Big boobs, big boobs, big boobs, big boobs.
Wait, what did he say that about? Did he say I like 16-year-old big boobs or like
cartoon girl is not a real thing? And
no, well, hang on. 16-year-old girls' tits.
Oh my! I never said I was turned on to. Understand? Does no one understand?
Here, let me explain this to you, Earl. So
hang on, I gotta find that part where he starts screaming it again.
Oh my! I never said I was. Big boobs!
Here we go.
Big boobs! Big boobs! Big boobs! Big boobs! I don't like 16-year-olds. Big boobs!
Oh, he said I don't like 16-year-olds. It's weird that you like big boobs on a 16-year-old, though. Fictional or not. I don't know.
Boobs! Big boobs! Big boobs! Big boobs! Big boobs! Does no one understand? Does no one understand? I like big boobs! I love giant boobs!
Not him saying it like, I like big boobs! Bro literally like screeched that shit out. Oh my god. Calling Skrillex right now. Skrillex's newest hit is gonna include Earl saying big boobs. It's like, that's so wild, dude. Like, oh my god. Fuck me. Oh my god. I don't like 16-year-olds. It's weird that you like big boobs on a 16-year-old, though.
Why don't you watch Baywatch?
No one! There's no one understand me!
So why don't you
understand me?
Is he... I like big boobs. Yo, Skrillex, drop the beat. I like big boobs. Is he gonna start crying again? There was another stream where he was like debating with like Smokey, Kiwi, Cow Wrangler, and all them. And Cow Wrangler was just digging into him because Cow Wrangler knows how to push Earl's buttons, and it's really funny. And it got to the point where he literally made Earl cry. And like his camera was on and everything. You could just see him seething. It was so funny. Honestly, based Cow Wrangler. We heart Cow Wrangler on this channel too. He's so nice. I think he, right? Pretty sure Cow Wrangler uses he, him. I think. If I fucked it up, I'm so sorry. But I don't know why. I keep mixing up Wrangler's pronouns and I feel horrible about it.
Why don't
put that aside?
Oh my god!
So why don't you watch Baywatch reruns?
Boobs! Yeah, me too, but I don't like them on 16-year-olds.
I'm sorry. Okay, good you say?
So why don't you watch like Baywatch reruns?
I mean, I do.
Okay, then give me 3 characters' name in Baywatch. Give me 2.
Michael?
I don't know if that is or isn't the case. I mean,
It's been a long time since I watched Baywatch.
well, you're saying that you watch it now, though. So like, Michael, check it out.
I'm sorry. Like, I think I've addressed like all the controversy. Like, people in the lol cow community do not want me to like giant, massive boobs if it's on
Oh,
a 16-year-old cartoon girl.
yeah, that's exactly the point. That's the whole point, Earl.
Fine. Like, I will accept that.
So like who?
Press X to doubt on the Baywatch reruns. Exactly. Throws on his Muppet type beat.
So what about like the chicks? What are the chicks' name in Baywatch?
Never heard of Baywatch a day in my life, so.
Jeez. Okay. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
But I'm
I
sure
just
you
made
know
two
every
memes about Earl.
girl's
This
name
motherfucker
in
easy to meme. Yeah,
the
he's
Chihuahua
very easy
or
to meme.
or Shinomito.
Shinomi. The fucking pronunciations are so off. Tawawa on a Monday and Shimonetta. Those are the pronunciations, but he fucked it
I've
up.
only watched Shimonetta once.
I watched like 2
You
episodes.
said it was your
and I'm
favorite
just like, dude,
anime.
This shit sucks.
Yeah, but I've only watched it once. What? I didn't say it was my favorite anime. My favorite anime is Steins Gate. I said that a million times.
Are you sure it's not Tawawa on a Monday?
Okay.
He literally said he liked titties on the 16-year-old anime girl, and he said there's nothing wrong with it. With his full chest. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw him out a window. Exactly! Shimonetta is a professional liar. Better yet, thrown to the Garbaggio. So true! We need to do that. Oh my god.
Can
We're
I
not
go
even
to bed
done
now?
yet.
Sure,
I
I got-
might have to
so
like...
I've addressed everything. Like, people.
Oh, by address everything, he means doxing the fucking victim of his assault and making jokes about it and what else? Victim blaming. I don't think he victim blamed. He played victim. That's what I'm thinking of. That's so cool, Earl. I can't believe that's your way of addressing the situation. That's so cool.
People
And the Steam
people
Thunder
in the
sale has
local
ended.
community
Damn.
want me to stop watching anime because I'm 30 years old. Right.
That's not what we care about, Earl. What we care about is the fact that you're watching hentai at the age of 30.
I get it.
I don't know.
Like, well, they
I
want
don't know.
me to grow up and be an adult and stop
I think people
stop
find,
watching
like-
anime. I get that. All
Earl,
right.
listen, I'll ask you a softball question that has nothing to do with kids. Like, how are things going with, Mrs. B, I guess?
I dumped her and blocked her because she's a scam artist.
Okay.
Damn.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because she thinks I'm cheating on her with the money that I was raising for her medical funds.
Huh.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait. I sent you something. Oh? Huh. I'll check it out after the stream. Thank you. So he had a video where he tried raising money for his friend's medical procedures. Cause that was actually a pretty decent cause. Cause apparently she couldn't pay for like some pretty bad procedures. He's calling her a scam artist now?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Can I go to bed now?
No.
Sure, I got. So,
I've addressed everything. Like, people in the local community want me to stop watching anime because I'm 30 years old. Right. I get it. Like, well, they want me to.
Yeah. The fiction he consumes, I agree with that in a way. The only reason why I kind of am worrying about it is because it definitely pertains to the victims that he's hurt, I think. In a way. Like, normally, if someone likes, something along those lines, it's like, okay, whatever, so long as there's not minors involved. For him, there's minors involved. His victims were minors at the time. So, that's mainly, like, I see a correlation between the two, and that's mainly why I'm worried about it in this case. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Also, it's just weird to, like, like shit with minors in it and be attracted to those minors, even if they're fictional or not. Like, I don't know. That's just me personally. This motherfucker Earl spent 1 day in New York, and he thinks he knows everything about scamming. Wait, he was in New York? Was he in, like, the city or something? Like, what?
To grow up and be an
Yeah, New
adult
York is
and
a-
stop.
New York's
stop
a
watching
weird
anime.
fucking
I get that. All
So,
right.
listen,
I'm gonna just say it for the record. Nah, it was a joke. Can we please get him to dance? I think there is a clip on WhiteBowser's channel where he's just straight up dancing. It's so funny.
let's do softball question that has nothing to do with kids. Like, how are things going with, Mrs. B, I guess?
I dumped her and blocked her because she's a scam artist.
Okay.
She's a scam artist?
How did you come to that conclusion?
Yeah.
Because she thinks I'm cheating on her with the money that I was raising for her medical funds.
Huh.
Yeah, she's.
That was his girlfriend?
She's messed up. I don't know.
What?
Like, anyways, it doesn't matter.
Wait, so she's a scam artist for having, like, legitimate medical issues that she needs to pay the bills for. But she's the scam artist because she thinks that Earl's gonna run away with the money? He has a girlfriend? I don't think he has a girlfriend. I don't think they're dating. I don't know if they're dating or not. But I do know that they have had contact. But that doesn't make any sense. So he blocked her because she thought that he was gonna scam her out of the money that she needed for her medical bill. What? So doesn't that technically make WhiteBowser the scammer? I don't know.
Like
Doesn't
you
it? Does
want to
it?
know what you want to know what I understand.
Sure.
What do you understand, Earl?
One, there has been no evidence. Like rule number one, there has been no evidence of me owning like real child porn on the internet.
Yeah, because
There is evidence of you owning CP. It's called the animes you watch. They fall under computer-generated images, which is considered illegal. So, yeah.
No one has found any evidence of me owning real child porn on the internet. You want to know why? Because I don't own child porn. I don't. And reason number two, no one has shown like real screenshots of me sending like sexual parts of my body to kids.
well, I mean, Tony says the same thing. Like, he always says Cyrax is the pedo because he was the one who sent his penis to what he thought was.
Exactly, that's disgusting. Like I would
Yeah, that is disgusting.
I would never send like pictures of my genitalia to kids. That's fucking messed up.
Okay. But there are other ways to prey on children. I don't know if he realizes that. There's not one way to do it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I suppose that could be just my dumbass just kind of thinking that, but fucking like, I don't know.
So, like, if you just watch drawings of young girls with big tits and get excited by it,
I like big boobs.
yeah. So,
Oh my god! Oh my god! You know what, Marty? No,
He's caught.
You're absolutely right.
He's caught.
We have reached the peak of the conversation.
What?
I am not allowed to like the most massive of boobs if they are on a cartoon 16-year-old.
Yeah,
Yep, I get
exactly.
it.
Okay.
I mean, you can't help what you like, I guess.
You do be on some weird shit. Cow Wrangler! Oh my god, hi! Hi! Oh my gosh, hi! Fucking like, it's so weird. Hi, Cow Wrangler. I just wanna say it for the record, cause fucking like, one thing that I've been saying this a lot, but I'm gonna say it again. Fucking, it's so weird because, like, his whole thing is that it's cartoons. And he's like, it's weird. He thinks that doesn't fall under computer-generated images. But this man's also made animatics of his own, which I'm pretty sure he digitally drew. Animation is a digital media. Therefore, meaning it is a computer-generated image. Even in drawings of the characters, if they're done digitally, it's digital. It's computer-generated because of the fact it's on a digital medium. I don't know. As somebody who's like a fellow animator, I'm shocked that he doesn't really realize that. Like, I don't know. It's so weird to me. I told him that and he straight up said it didn't count because it's anime. Yeah. I think I remember watching that stream. I like saw that. I'm like, how? How the fuck does that not count? Anime is literally digitally drawn. We don't use light boxes to animate anymore. We don't use them to animate. It's like, we use Toon Boom and Adobe Animate and, you know, a bunch of other digital animation software like that to animate. So you know what that means. It's a digital medium. I tried explaining it to him, but he straight up said it wasn't computer generated. Like, that's so... It's so wild, because it is. It literally is. Dude, the things I do to fucking debate him, I swear to God, the things I do. The things I do, because, oh my God.
Whatever.
Whatever. Alright.
Like,
Whatever.
am I going to have to die on the hill of liking fictional cartoons?
If they're of kids, then, like, you know, I would say that, like, that does say something, Earl, and, like, it sucks, but...
Yeah, if it's of kids, then it's gonna definitely say something about
true.
your character.
Like, alright, so...
Like, it's one thing if you, like, don't realize that the character is, like, a minor, and then you realize it, and you just kind of, like, stop yourself, and you're like, oh shit, that's disgusting. It's another thing if you know full well, and you just don't care. And that's what Earl does. He does the latter option. So, like...
Then that means...
I don't know.
Then
I don't
that
know.
means that
What do I
everyone...
know?
That means that everyone that watches anime that is of kids will also have to die on the hill. And that's not just me. That's, like, pretty much every single user who browses anime forums
Earl.
on Reddit.
Okay.
What?
Earl, you wrote, like, a...
Wait. If they're watching ecchi anime and, like, hentai that involve minors, then yeah, they're gonna die on the hill. But if they're watching, like, innocent animes, you know, like, fucking Love Live, you know, shit like that, or it's literally just them just existing and, you know, not in situations like that, then they're fine. That's the thing. Earl, you dense motherfucker.
a rap song about how excited
Oh.
the 16-year-old cartoon's boobs made you.
Yeah.
They like big boobs, and I cannot
Oh.
lie. They're in a 16-year-old cartoon.
Oh my...
I won't deny.
Why are we going? Yeah. You want to know what I said right there? Like her age is a work of fiction, my guy. Her
That doesn't matter.
age is a work of fiction, my guy.
That doesn't
Her
matter,
age
Earl.
is a work of fiction, my
Doesn't
guy.
matter.
But she's portrayed as a 16-year-old, and, like, it turns you on. Like, this rap song indicates that...
The way
This
Marty
song-
talks is funny. Yeah.
I keep on asking.
Bro's just like chilling, and then Earl's like
These
stammering and
definitions
stuttering
I've
his
been
way
saying
because he's
is
caught.
having to say
It's
the
so
same
funny.
thing a million times and no one understands you. I do not like 16-year-olds. I like big boobs. I like...
He's saying it again. He's saying it again. He's saying it again. I like big boobs. I like big boobs. I like big boobs. Earl, I'm bi. I like big boobs too. I like them on adults, whether they're fictional or not. You don't care whether it's fictional or real, or minors or adults. He loves the cat. Yeah!
Big boobs.
He loves
I like
the
big
cat.
boobs. The 16-year-old has nothing to do with it. I just like big boobs. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to go to jail for liking big boobs? Big boobs, big boobs, 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 boobs. Oh my fucking god.
I
Alright,
really
so
want
here's
to
what I'm
debate
gonna do.
this
I'm just
guy
gonna play this
so
audio because I
bad.
can tell you're getting sleepy and
I'm actually getting frustrated.
Marty only cares about raising
I'm
hell.
getting frustrated for liking certain cartoons. Is
I'm
this
not-
1984? Is this
I'm not-
1984? I like.
I'm sorry, I didn't know if you were talking about the audio.
Are we going to outlaw every single?
Are we gonna
cartoon?
normalize somebody jerking off to?
How does your mother feel about these cartoons? Have you showed these cartoons to your mother?
Wait,
What does she think about them?
He about
Have you
to
showed these
rage
cartoons to your
quit.
mom, and what's her feelings about it?
Deadass.
Yeah, I
Excuse me.
showed my mom that exact.
It's the 16-year-old. That's why.
You showed your mom a picture
You know
of a
what, this is-
16-year-old?
This
Wait. Didn't that he just admit he showed his picture of a 16-year-old to his... What the fuck? Why is he getting his mom involved? Why would you do that? Apparently the mom knows about this shit and she kind of just doesn't care, which is pretty bad in itself, but fucking like... Why are you getting her involved into this, dude? This isn't her fucking fight. It's yours, Earl.
conversation is getting derailed.
Alright, Bowser,
Oh my god,
you're
dude.
repeating Tony's argument, which I don't like.
What is Tony's
Little
argument?
girls. Listen, I'll tell you. He says, I don't like little girls. I like girls that look like they're underage. Right? That's like saying, I'm not a racist. I just hate people that look black. It's the same thing. That's why everyone always laughs at Tony, because he's admitting it every time he says his catchphrase. You are doing that exact same thing.
I don't.
Wait, Tony the Black Dragon's a
racist.
racist?
Stop with it.
I want to apologize. I'm not really versed on the Tony the Black Dragon lore, so I want to apologize in advance. Tony's a racist? I heard some shit about him being a creep as well, but he's a racist? That's so, like... Jesus, dude. Ugh.
Right there on that exact line. So people are going to say that
I know my mom was curious about a fictional character that I'm in love with, but at least the character I love is an adult, and I don't drag my mother into shit, unlike Earl here. Exactly. If you're, like, info dumping to your family, that's totally fine. He's a pedo, but not a racist from what I know. Oh, okay. Thanks, Wrangler. I'm sorry. I'm just not versed on Tony. I know he's got, like, I know he's got the Black Dragon stuff going on. He's gonna release it. I know that, but fucking, like... I think Tony says that he doesn't like little girls, but he likes people that look like little girls. Oh, okay. I must have mistook that then. That's not bad. I think they were just using it as an example. That makes a lot more sense. I probably just mixed it up in my brain. Whoopsie. Top 30 ways to tell I'm very much not versed on the Tony the Black Dragon lore. Number 5 will surprise you. But yeah, it's like...
I sound exactly
weird.
like Tony just because I say I like anime.
No, Earl, that's not what you're saying. Earl, that's not what you're saying. You're saying, I like big boobs on anybody, child or adult, fictional or real. I don't care. I like boobs. And Earl, as a fellow boob enjoyer, we don't claim you. We like them on adults only. Stupid. That's such a dumb way to put it, but you know what I mean, right? Like, I ain't gonna go near it if it looks like a fucking child.
They have girls
Fuck
in
that
it.
shit.
and that like pertains to the topic that I like underage girls. So is that like my brain's trying to compute this? Is that what everyone's trying to say?
So here's
No,
like
Earl.
maybe it's
Oh my
tangential, but
Earl. Buddy.
so like
like
okay, so here 1 second here. Earlier today, you said you're going to go back to watching porn, and replace these 16-year-old girls with big tits. Like you're going to stop watching that and start watching porn. Like, so to me that indicates that it did arouse you.
Lunar Looned. She's here. She's arrived.
It must.
Whoa,
Like,
I'm sorry you
wait,
got dragged into this shit.
Wouldn't any type of like adult porn arouse an adult?
no, not really. I mean, there's like all sorts of weird porn that like grosses people out. Like, or
Right? Yeah, of course there is.
Dude,
so
what the
what
fuck are
talking
you
about?
watching?
so. I mean,
I'm watching a lol cow get destroyed in a debate. Because I've been following up on this situation for like a while. And now I'm just reacting to the stream. That's why I said I'm so sorry for your loss earlier.
I mean, I'm saying that like earlier today, you said like I'm gonna stop watching what I'm watching. I'm gonna start
I'm not on
watching
the
porn.
phone, so I can't.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna stop like
Those are the
watching
images based.
cartoons or anime and watch real porn. Like, so hold on. Then not
I'm gonna explain this for Luz real quick. So short story short, this guy likes big boobs on fictional minors, and he's trying to be like, all right, I'm gonna start watching adult stuff now, made by adults, and you know everyone's like, dude, that's wild. I don't know. I probably explained that really poorly.
now that doesn't make sense. I said I'm going to stop watching anime cartoons and I'm going to start watching adult porn. So
Cartoon kids are still kids.
wait,
Exactly.
now I'm not allowed to watch adult porn?
No.
No. No, Earl. That's the thing. That's a step up. It's not the step up we should have seen, or at least we should have seen it a while ago. But
What am I allowed to watch? Like fictional cartoons or adult porn?
Supreme Court all here says cartoon kids are still kids, and the kids turn you on.
yeah, exactly.
The kids didn't turn me on. It's the boobs that turned me on.
Yeah, and you don't care that they're on fictional kids, Earl. That's the thing. You don't care that they're on kids. You just see that and you go abuga doya yoing. When you should be a lot more careful when it comes to that. But I don't know. What do I know? What do I know?
Massive.
So if you-
Why are people unable to make the distinction different?
I might actually turn up the speed a little bit on this.
So here's what I would say.
I'm actually gonna do that super quick. Playback speed. I'm gonna just turn it up to 125 super quick.
I am not computing this. My brain is literally like not able to understand.
Glory hole spinning
Let
facts.
me explain
Yeah.
this to you. So, if you just wanted to see big boobs,
Yeah, that's it. That's all I want to see is big boobs. That's all I care about is big boobs.
hang on.
I never said 16-year-old. I like it.
Earl, in that one post you made, you said that you didn't care that they were on a fictional 16-year-old.
Earl, let me just finish the point. So, like, if you want to see big boobs, you could turn on any adult porn website.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
But instead,
That's literally what I was jerking off to 2 hours ago. Adult porn.
right, you said you're going to switch. You're going
Anime
to switch
children
up.
are still
Like you
kids.
said, you're gonna switch up.
Exactly. Autumn knows what's good.
Yeah, I did.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
So
did.
what were you doing before that?
I was working at my job at a grocery store.
Okay, Earl. But you're saying like, so to fulfill my sexual outlets, I am going to start watching adult porn once more. So to me, that indicates that previously you were watching this stuff for something to jerk off to.
Yeah. That's pretty much what he indicated.
So then, all right. So everyone that jerks off to anime is a pedophile.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, I would say yeah.
Then,
Jerk off.
all right. So
I'd say personally that depends. If it's like, this is pissing the great and powerful Lunar Loon off. This is so true. This guy's 30, by the way. But the thing is, if they're an adult, it's fine. If it's a child, that's not fine. I thought this was simple logic, but apparently it's not. So,
then that would mean that 90% of all Reddit users on the anime forums are pedophiles.
I think that the majority of Reddit users are pedophiles, but that's just my personal take on it. Yes, I would agree.
Like
the majority of Reddit users are definitely pedophiles. That's a fact.
So then, why is I'm still trying to make this distinction. So why are we comparing? Why are we comparing
The hoops that Bowser will jump through this
anime
fucking
to-
bashing? Yeah, no, he's just jumping through a bunch of hoops. It's so weird. It's like, it's either he's the one jumping through hoops or he forces the people that are debating with him to jump through those hoops. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Hi, I'm back. Honestly, this combo is depressing. I hope Earl gets help, man. He's a sick fucking predator. I hope he goes in a jail cell, personally. That's the one hope I have. Because this shit is really unforgivable. And the fact that he just thinks it's okay, it's like, ugh, dude.
Why are we comparing, like, anime to real people?
Okay, so because, like, if you just wanted to look at big boobs and jerk off, you would look at porn sites. Like adult porn sites.
Exactly. But I'm not allowed to jerk off to cartoons.
Well, the cartoons you watch consist of kids, and you watch that instead of porn.
If they involve kids, then you're not allowed to watch it.
A fictional cartoon,
we
you can call
simple-minded creatures
the
could never
ages of the
understand its
characters
superior logic.
Do you
That's
understand?
so true.
No, Marty, you have to understand the implications of what a fictional cartoon is. If I design a fictional cartoon, I can give it any age I want to.
Yeah, so make it an adult.
High school.
Make it an adult, Earl. Make it like 25. You're allowed to. The issue is that you really shouldn't be. Yeah.
I could design a cartoon.
You shouldn't be allowed
to.
to.
I could design a cartoon. Once again, Marty, I could design a fictional cartoon of an alien woman and say she's 3 years old.
That's not Earl. Like that's
it's a fictional cartoon. When you design something that is imaginary, you can give it any age you want.
Yeah, so why don't you make it an adult, Earl? Why don't you make it an adult? If you're looking at an adult cartoon character and jerking off, then that's fine. But if you're jerking off to a kid, then you're fucking disgusting. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Clapping for Autumn. Autumn the MVP. He a real one.
Do you understand what it means?
Real dubious self-pones. Exactly.
Yes, I understand in high school. But it's imaginary, it's fiction. When you design...
Fictional
but your cum was real.
Earl?
Like,
I don't think you realize.
Yeah. When you jerked off to these kids, like it was a real thing for you. Like you got turned on.
I got turned on by a fictional cartoon.
Yeah, of high school kids.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's not real CP. It's not real CP.
Yes, it is, Earl. It counts. Computer-generated images count. I apologize for that, like, voice crack right there, but you know what I mean. It's like...
And I didn't talk to kids.
Oh my god.
Earl, that's like a pretty weak
argument.
Did,
Earl.
Like,
that was on a different occasion, but
right,
yes,
so
you did.
So then, once again, we're back to the original point. I am not allowed to like fictional cartoons in the locale community, am I?
No, you shouldn't be allowed. Like, that should be discouraged everywhere, in my opinion. Like, if you get off...
You're not allowed to like minors in the locale community.
I'm making the choice.
It's just fake CP.
Yeah. I will always choose anime over the locale community.
Well, so let me ask you this though. Like, so that aside, like, if you have a choice between high school girls and kids,
if I am to be labeled, no, let's go back to the original point. If I am to be labeled as a pedophile by the locale community because of anime I like, then the locale. Let me finish. If I am to be labeled as a pedophile because of the anime I like by the locale community, then the locale community has the free reign to do that, and I will forever choose anime over that because I am able to make the.
Earl, I'm actually disappointed. I thought he was gonna state like what the locale community's definition of a pedophile was. And he didn't. I'm a little
logical,
bummed.
Distinctive difference between fish. My brain hurts. Marty.
Brain hurts. Your brain hurts. My brain hurts. Are you kidding me? Your brain hurts. My fucking brain hurts, dude. I'm pretty sure everyone's brains are just rotting listening to this. I'm so sorry, y'all.
I will always choose anime over the locale community.
What about anime over real porn of adults? Like, what do you choose then? Anime?
Yes, I choose anime. I'm tired, Monty. I'm going to
Did
bed.
bro just really say 2D is better than 3D? Oh, wow. Wow.
I will always choose
replay.
anime over the locale community.
What about anime over real porn of adults? Like, what do you choose then? Anime?
Yes, I choose anime. I'm tired, Monty.
Bro said 2D is better than 3D. Oh my lord, there's so many things I want to say, but I can only type it out. My brain hurts due to his logic. Like I said, his simple-minded creatures could never understand his logic. This is a special, bizarre case of what the fuck. Yeah, I'm so shocked that this guy just literally appeared in the lolcow scene solely from being in Smokey Server. Isn't it because of Smokey Server that he reached lolcow status? Like, he had a reputation before, but it wasn't really, like, known until, like, he managed to get into, like, Smokey's thing. Am I right? I think it's because he could never achieve 3D. Oh yeah, he'll never be able to achieve 3D. It's so funny. I think it's Earl Doobie Ultimate Otak. He's literally just fucking. Sometimes I wish Leo Convoy would have a chat with Earl. Oh my god, that would be so wild. That would be fucking wild. DM me on Discord sometimes, I can give you the grand story of Bowser. Oh, I should. I really need to. I might do that after the stream. Oh my god, this is wild, dude.
Alright. Sweet dreams, Earl. Okay.
Oh. Okay. So that's the whole thing with, is he just talking about Cyrax in the rest of this? Should I keep watching the rest of it? Hang on. What does he talk about here?
He considered getting an ambulance to the hospital because Chance Wilkins left him in such disrepair.
Okay, so I think the rest is just Cyrax. We watched the Earl part, and I think that's really all we needed. I'd love to see him tear Earl a new one. Dude, Lio Convoy, he's so good at tearing a new one into people. It's so funny. Like the oh, it's so wild. But yeah, I hope y'all liked me talking about Earl. That was wild, man. That was crazy. But yeah. fun times, everybody, right? Bro went to the psych ward after saying he was gonna boom the White House. Yeah. Another Avar funny banger. So true. So true. I want to continue doing more streams like this. This is so fun. One thing I've always wanted to look more into, yet I couldn't really find too much info on it. Fucking, like, the TikTok lol cows. Just fucking, like, they're a whole interesting breed. Like, there's Tafiachu, there's Leslie, there's Nova, there's fucking, could Elphaba be part of that? Because I think I'd classify her as part of that. It's just, they're a whole mess. It's so interesting. I want to look into that more. Because, like, Elphaba specifically, like, I don't know, there's something about her case that just, like, it's so interesting. And just, they're just a whole cesspool, and they all, like, cross over. I think except Elphaba, I think. I think she's just kind of on her own little island, but I don't know, man. Dude, they're wild. Yeah, a Nova one would go hard. Yeah! I need to look more into, like, Nova and Leslie and all of them, because I keep getting recommended videos on it. Papa Chu is always the wild. Yeah! I watched a bit of Smokey's video on Tofia Chu, and dude, Tofia's father, Papa Chu, is so fucking interesting. And I mean that in, like, the most insulting way, because he's a wild fucking case. He's so wild. But yeah, I'm gonna, like, I should write that down somewhere so that way I, like, remember. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming. And yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm, like, awkward when I end. I'm so awkward when I end my streams. I'm so sorry. But, like, I really want to do more of this type of stuff, so Please give me recommendations. I'm gonna need them. But yeah, have a great day, everybody. See you guys later. I'll see you guys next time when I stream or upload or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. See you guys later.